We don't know what day they come. It's a security issue, but if you want to
feel
tell
like we
everybody
need
what
to-
day they come, go right ahead. You can
Okay.
announce it to the world because everybody listens anyway. Tell them what day the bus comes. So then there's a security issue, bringing the
Apologize.
people
I
transporting
apologize.
defendants. Okay, let's get started. I got private lawyer here. Good morning. I don't know if you're first. Calvina Hudley.
No, it's Wendy Fernandez. Oh.
Well, I called somebody else first.
Or my colleagues on Zoom.
I don't know. They asked me to call. It says private attorney Calvina Hunley. Who's first?
Is that a restaurant?
Yeah, it's the original, correct.
Oh.
Yes.
I don't even see anybody raising their hand on this one. Oh, who is your client?
My client, Wendy Fernandez, they were painting on her behalf.
So I wasn't given that form here.
I have.
Just pardon me for one moment. We'll find it. Okay, may I have his arrest affidavit, please? Who is it? Juanita Fernandez on page 2, number 5. Can we have her first? Yes. So corrections, do you have Miss Fernandez?
Coming up, yeah.
Juanitrian Fernandez.
Present speaks English.
Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested pursuant to an arrest warrant charging you with 1 count of fraudulent use of personal identification between $5,000 and $10,000, 1 count of organized scheme to defraud, and 1 count of fraudulently using or possessing identification. And so this is a case from September, I guess around September 2023. Your attorney is in court. Good morning. Do you want to state your name for the record, please? Good morning.
Your Honor, I've had a chance to look at the arrest affidavit. For purposes of this hearing, I don't have the argument with respect to probable cause, so for purposes of today, I'll stipulate there's probable cause. A few issues I want to bring before the court. So this happened in 2023 September with a former employer allegedly. She's no longer affiliated. She does live in the state of Florida. I represented her for the course of this investigation. I was in contact with my client as well as the lead detective. He called me Friday afternoon and said, bring your client down. We got her down here. She surrendered yesterday. She's not a flight risk. She does suffer from lupus and she's going through chemotherapy and infusion treatments. Has 5 children, one of whom is autistic, starting a new job September 1st. Now I looked at I found this out yesterday. Now I called the jail and it looks like it's 15,000 per count with a NEVIO requirement and house arrest. Obviously, that's not ideal considering she doesn't live in the state of Miami, state of Florida, but she has family in Miami that she can stay with.
So I don't need to impose house arrest. It looks like she paid back 76,000 and it was
No,
140.
I
No, don't talk, stop.
It's
Don't say a
Miss
word.
F?
So I think that's so,
I thought I put my client speaking, sorry,
no, it's me.
Okay.
I don't think she paid back anything.
It said total refund received
So
by
that
her
was, so
family and
she was
friends.
conducting fraudulent refunds.
Oh, okay.
It's an allegation of fraud. Yeah, she does not live in the state of Florida, and she's not a flight risk. Again, I've had constant communication. She came down here when I told
Instead
her.
of bond. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from Dr. Lawrence Lesperance, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times, and stay away from the South Gables Dental Office at 4950 South Lejeune Road in Coral Gables, Florida. Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay, stay.
So Judge, I'm looking at her criminal history and she's got prior PTI for grand theft 2nd degree, which means she stole over $20,000, and then a prior withholds also for grand theft 3rd degree. So we're talking high amounts of money for these 2 previous cases. And in this case, it looks like at least $76,000. I believe that the Nebbia is appropriate. Council did send me some documents, which I forwarded to the ASA who approved the warrants. But I think a significant bond with Nebbia is appropriate, given her history and the amount of money we're talking about.
Your Honor, I can shed some light on the prior cases. I represented Ms. Hernandez in the 2022 case. That was a food stamp fraud case, which she repaid the restitution in full and was off probation 6 months. The 2016 case, I did not represent her, but she was given PTI and the case was dismissed. She has no prior convictions, none of which are violent. As far as the Nebbia goes, Your Honor, the case happened, this fraud allegedly happened in 2023. I just don't think there's a sufficient temporal period between when the fraud allegedly happened and now. If she was caught yesterday with cocaine and cat, I would understand the court's need to obviously validate the funds and make sure they're not coming from criminal activity. This has been so long since the criminal activity.
Oh, and second, I'm not sure why she wasn't charged with grand theft.
I
The organized fraud, what?
No, go ahead.
No, so they charge her as a first-degree felony, organized scheme to defraud. All right, I'll set a bond. What bond were you asking for?
Will the court consider 7,500 per count?
Yeah, that's fine. Count one will be $7,500, count two is $7,500, and count three, it's a $7,500 bond. That's with the stay away order from the victim. And no Nebbia, she can bond out. There's no house arrest. No Nebbia, no house arrest. Make sure you keep all future court dates, ma'am. If you miss a court date, the judge will issue a warrant for your arrest. So, and ma'am, you have a good attorney. Listen to what he tells you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
sir.
Right, reducing the bond, no Nebbia, no house arrest is overstates objection.
Okay, just so we understand, I set the suggested bond amount for second-degree felony. The first-degree felony could have been 15,000, but I think it's more appropriate that restitution's paid to the victim than increasing her bond. Okay,
And
yes.
just because the warrant had the initial bond conditions on, does corrections have the updated bond conditions?
I just said it.
I don't know, I just want to make sure I still want there to be a problem with corrections.
My corrections are very
We got it.
professional. They write down exactly what I say.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If there's an issue, come back and see me. We're here every day, Monday, morning and afternoon.
Pleasure to see you. Your Honor.
Nice to see you. Okay, do I have any other private lawyers? Are you here for a case?
Yes, Your Honor.
I can't wait to hear which one it is. Who's stealing from CVS or Walgreens today? Which one? CVS.
So,
Which one?
number 41 on page 15, Brian Phillips.
I don't know if we have that one. Also, if there's any other private lawyers on Zoom, you got to raise your hand.
There's a private attorney from number 30, Eric Lopez, whenever you're ready, Judge.
Okay,
That's signed in.
all right, so I need to get, just so I'm good, I need to get page 15,
What do you have? Oh,
Brian Phillips, Mr. Lopez's case. I can do that first because I got to find your case. I have
Mr.
another,
Lopez is number 30 on page 10.
I have another lawyer raising their hand. Make sure they have here for a case. Oh, that's the lawyer. Okay. Where's the paperwork? Oh, it's right here. I have it right here. Thank you.
I'm sorry, who did you call next?
I'm calling up Eric Lopez on page 10. Then after that, I'll call up Mr. Phillips. Oh, I have to get the paperwork. Find it. It's in here. I have it, so I'll find it.
Good morning, Your Honor. Paul Diga on behalf of Eric Lopez.
Good morning, sir. I'm waiting for him to come forward.
No problem.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for one count of aggravated battery. It's a case from July 28th of 2025.
Usted fue arrestado por un acto de agresión física con agravantes. Esto fue en abril del 2025. El día
Your
20 de
attorney, your attorney is present. Do you want to announce counsel?
Su abogado está presente.
Hi, Eric. It's Paul. I'm here from the office for you.
Hola, Eric. Soy Utpal. Estoy aquí de la oficina para representarlo.
I need a moment to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause.
Necesito un momento para revisar el informe del arresto para determinar si hay motivo fundado.
There's probable cause for the charge.
Hay motivo fundado para la acusación.
Victim had to get 4 stitches because he cut him with a knife. And I'm sorry, you need a total 18 stitches.
La víctima necesitó que le aplicaran 18 puntos porque fue herido con un cuchillo.
18 stitches for his right middle finger and 4 stitches on his left index finger.
En el dedo derecho 18 puntos y en el dedo izquierdo, índice izquierdo 4 puntos.
So, sir, I'm ordering that you stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are MT. That's your stepfather.
Le estoy ordenando que se mantenga alejado de la víctima cuyas siglas son MT, que es su padrastro.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Ningún contacto directo ni indirecto con esa persona, ni por medios electrónicos, ni a través de terceras personas. Ni
No
por
contact,
teléfono. Go ahead,
no
Judge.
contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
Ningún contacto con la víctima por medio del internet, ni por las redes sociales, ni por ningún tipo de medio electrónico.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Y tiene que mantenerse alejado a no menos de 500 pies de la víctima durante todos los momentos, sea donde él esté residiendo, trabajando o estudiando.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No tome parte en ningún tipo de actividad ilegal, ni posea ningún tipo de narcóticos ilegales.
Do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Y no puede poseer, ni portar, ni tener ningún tipo de munición, ni armas de fuego.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Tiene que entregar inmediatamente en la primera jefatura de la policía cualquier tipo de arma, munición o permiso de portar armas ocultas e inscribir un recibo de ello en el registro de los tribunales.
Do you understand? Oh, also, sir, have you moved out of the victim's home or do you have to go back there to get any personal belongings?
Bien, aparte de eso, señor, ¿ya usted se mudó de la casa de la víctima o tiene que regresar para recuperar alguna pertenencia personal?
Your Honor, he doesn't live at the victim's home, but his mother
you.
does, just so the
Okay.
Él
court's
no vive, para que conste en el acta con el tribunal, él no vive en la casa de la víctima, pero la madre de él sí.
Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Señor, ¿usted entendió de qué se trata la orden de alejamiento?
Sí.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm setting your bond at
Gracias.
$7,500. Thank you,
Le voy
counsel.
a
Your Honor,
aplicar
I would make an argument as to the bond if Your Honor would consider.
Oh, absolutely. It's a second-degree felony, and he sliced the victim's fingers on 2 fingers, and he had to get 22 stitches. What is your argument?
My
Spanish
understanding.
interpreter, 1 second.
Yes. Sí, señoría, estoy argumentando en cuanto a la fianza, absolutamente. Él simplemente le picó los 2 dedos a la víctima, en los cuales uno requirió 18 puntos y en el otro 4, son 22 puntos. Así que quiero oír cuál es el argumento suyo.
First off, Judge, I understand the court finding probable cause as to the charge, as the charged offense. What I would note is that this involves a domestic issue, it involves mental health, and the actual struggle and the amount of stitches that occurred might have been more accidental than intentional. That is, the victim is alleged to have grabbed the knife on the knife blade, and in the process of trying to pull the knife, ended up cutting the inside of his hand more times.
Lo
So,
que pasa es que esto se trata de un asunto doméstico donde y también de salud mental, donde la víctima se cortó accidentalmente porque agarró la hoja del cuchillo y en el proceso cuando jaló, entonces se hirió los dedos.
I would note that both the victim and the defendant's mother went repeatedly to the police station to speak to them about this offense and ask them not to go forward with it and not press more serious charges.
Y quiero indicar que ambas, la víctima y la madre del acusado, fueron a la policía en varias ocasiones para pedir que retiraran los cargos para que no se agravara la situación.
I would also inform the court that after the police contacted him about this and his family contacted us, we sought and placed our client in voluntary psychiatric inpatient facility for approximately, I believe it was 7 days.
Y que
After
después de esto, nosotros, de que la familia y la víctima se pusieron en contacto con nosotros pusimos al acusado bajo cuidado psiquiátrico por 7 días.
That's part of the reason this is a delay arrest, was because we were seeking mental health treatment for our client to stabilize him and make sure that everything was okay. Given
Eso fue el motivo por el cual hubo demora, porque nosotros estábamos buscando que se estabilizara nuestro cliente.
Given these facts and that I believe my client has no criminal history in Miami-Dade, I would ask the court to consider pretrial release, a form of pretrial release, even if the court wants a monitor, perhaps with an alternate bond, that would allow him a better opportunity to get medical treatment while he's out.
Dado eso y en vista también de que no tiene antecedentes penales, estamos pidiendo al tribunal que lo ponga bajo un programa de opcional para libertad supervisada.
So I'll hear from the state, but I want to note he was jabbing the knife towards the victim when the victim grabbed it.
Bien. Yo quiero oír lo que tiene que poder decir el Estado, porque también se indica aquí que él estaba lanzando el cuchillo hacia la víctima cuando lo cortó.
How long has your client lived here in Miami?
¿Cuánto tiempo hace que su cliente vive en Miami?
I am not sure of the exact year if the court wants to inquire directly of my client.
No estoy seguro en cuanto al tiempo, pero si el tribunal quiere preguntar directamente a mi cliente, lo puede hacer.
State, what's your position on the bond
Let's see how
amount?
long he's been in Miami and where he's gonna stay.
He does have a home in Miami that's not at the victim's. His mother provides him a property that I believe is in the Calle Ocho area. He lives in an efficiency, but she basically provides support for him, bringing him food, making sure he has things and whatnot, and now will be also involved with making sure he goes to outpatient therapy while he addresses what may be.
Okay, I don't need to hear about, let me
So
let
just
him
house arrest
interpret.
I'm okay with house arrest, given everything the council.
I want to know how long he's lived here in Miami. Sir, how long have you lived in Miami?
Señor, ¿cuánto tiempo hace que vive usted en Miami? ¿Hace cuánto tiempo que vino usted de Cuba para Miami, señor?
Como 11 años por ahí.
About 11 years.
It's a significant amount of time here with no criminal history.
Thank you, Mr. Dignay. Is there anything else you want to speak, say, because I want to stop and let you finish?
Nothing else, Your Honor. Thank you.
Más nada, señoría, gracias.
House arrest with a GPS monitor,
Arresto domiciliario con
level 3 house arrest with a curfew 11 p.m. to 6 a.m.
y con el toque de queda desde las 11 de la noche hasta las 6 de la mañana.
Alternate bond is $7,500. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank
Fianza
you.
alterna $7,500. Gracias a todos.
Okay, any more private lawyers? Have his case, Phillips. Do you have that on? Thank you. Is this it?
You come right over there. Phillips?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me call up now Brian Phillips.
Your Honor, he refused court and these are added charges.
Thank you. So page 15. All right, did you want to say anything, Mr. Alexander?
Thank you, Your Honor. Devin Alexander, victim representative for CVS in this matter. Your Honor, we would just like to state that this offender does enjoy coming back to the listed CVS, which is at 888 Biscayne. As I believe in the arrest affidavits, he came back multiple times in one day, stealing multiple things of beer. And also he swung it open so hard, the cooler door so hard that he did break it. They tried to fix it in the store and it needs to be repaired professionally. This isn't food, Your Honor. This is beer. So I'm not sure if he's selling it or drinking it, but either way, it's really kind of an unnecessary theft. So we would just ask for a higher than standard bond, but I understand that he does have a hold in his division. So
Also, I don't see where it says 2 or more convictions. It would just be petty theft. State, do you want to show me anything?
Let me see, 1 second. Yeah, give me, I see something in Broward, I just need to. Okay. All right. So it's a Broward County case. This is a judgment, felony petty theft, 3rd degree felony. That was on September 9th of 22.
September what?
9th of 2022.
9/22. Okay. So there would be probable, for the record, the public defender's office is appointed for Mr. Phillips in his absence.
We'll waive his presence at this time.
Okay, so there's probable cause for petty theft, 2 or more convictions for count 1. I'll set that bond at $2,500. Count 2, petty theft, 2 or more convictions will be $2,500. And count 3, the criminal mischief charge, I'm gonna set that at $1,000. Okay? And appointing public defender's office waiving presence.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Are there any other lawyers I forgot before I move on now? We can start the calendar. Okay. Next, corrections cases out of turn. We have Jose Martinez on page 8. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for retail theft with a prior conviction. It's from June 5th of 2025. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So I don't see anything about prior convictions. It would just be probable cause for petty theft to first degree misdemeanor, unless the state wants to show me anything.
I have information, 1 second.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Navarro store at 8740 Southwest 40th Street in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. Do you understand?
So F 24-19470, it's a conviction for grand theft. And that was April 3rd of 25. And I have one more. 1 second. Second one, F 25-19425. And
What was that
was
on?
also grand thefts, and it closed the same date, April 3rd of 25.
So there would be probable cause for retail theft with a prior conviction. He's stealing beer.
He's got the 2 open, or it's
Petty
actually
theft.
added charge.
What do you want me
Requested,
to say? What do you want? 2,500?
yes.
$2,500 bond, and stay away from the Navarro store and Bird Road where this occurred. Have a good day. Next case is Joaquin Fernandez on page 8. Good morning, Mr. Fernandez. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Looks like he came in on a probation warrant, but it was a misdemeanor.
No, felony probation warrant. Oh, you're
No,
right.
misdemeanor.
It's misdemeanor is going to misdemeanor court next.
It doesn't come to court. That's my concern. I don't know if pretrial is if
It
he's
said there was a
eligible.
high probation warrant. It was $10,000, and there's a bench warrant, and it looks like, right, requesting a bond.
Let me hear.
Pre-trial with an alternate judge and
I don't know if he's eligible. Is pretrial want to take him or no? Signal 150. I'm setting a bond. It will be $1,000. Have a good day, sir. Next, you have Keith Berry. Page 13. Good morning, Mr. Berry. You were arrested for aggravated battery and criminal mischief. It's from March 19th of 2023. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So, sir, are you still living with your aunt? The victim whose initials are QM?
QM?
That's what
Yep.
they wrote. You living
Yeah.
with her now?
Yes.
Or
this is the
Misha?
2023
Or
incident,
Misha.
Judge.
Yeah, I know. Well, do you want to call her up, see if she wants to stay away order? Or
I think
no?
he's in custody corrections. What's his bond on the other case?
It's 12,500.
Miss
We
Corey?
don't have a phone number, Judge.
All right.
He's been in custody since when?
6/15/25.
If you know, just had a bond.
Judge, actually, his mom might have the phone number. Can we pass him? We'll try to reach out to his mom.
Okay. So I'll find probable cause for the charges and I'll pass it. Next is Kevin Cardona, page 13. Miss Corey, I can't pass it that long. He needs to go somewhere else. So obviously
Okay.
they can modify it in division if you're unable to get her in.
Okay, Judge, that's what
But
we
I'll
do.
pass it. Kevin Cardona is next, added charge. Do you have the victim's first name on this case?
It is George.
13. What is it?
George?
Okay. You have Mr. Kevin Cardona? Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Spanish.
Spanish, please. Good morning. Sir, you were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Fue arrestado de un cargo de agresión física de un detenido hacia otro detenido. Vamos a nombrar al abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
There's probable cause for the charge and I'm setting your bond at $2,500. Have a nice day.
Hay motivo fundado para justificar la acusación y su fianza será de $2,500. Que tenga buen día, señor.
Next is Adrian French on page 14. He's out on bond, hold, I'm not sure if there's, yeah, there should be a hold, I guess.
There's an
F20.
added charge, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. No hold.
Miss, back on Mr. Cardona, do you have the first name of the alleged?
George.
George, thank you.
Good morning, Mr. French. You were arrested for tampering with an electronic monitoring device. It's from June 15th of 2025. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there is probable cause for the charge. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day, sir.
What did it say?
Tampering with an electronic monitoring device. Next, we have Jagamia McKenzie on page 14. It says added charges, 2 arrest affidavits. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for 2 cases from yesterday, battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the
Judge,
public
he
defender.
refused the public defender's office earlier, so we just need to know from him if he has a private attorney
Oh,
or
sir,
he needs to fill out the financial affidavit just like everybody else if he wants a public
Oh.
defender appointed.
Okay, sir. Would you like, have you hired a private lawyer?
Got a lawyer on my last case, not private, she's not private though.
Would you like the court to appoint the public defender's office for you? If so, you have to fill out the financial affidavit to make sure you qualify. Would you like to do that, sir?
Oh man, I'll fill it out. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. You want me to fill it out first, Miss Corey, and then we'll recall it?
Okay, we can run it.
No, Judge, I'll just tell my staff as soon as he leaves.
Okay. So, sir, you got charged with 2 new cases, battery by a detainee on another detainee. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There would be probable cause for the charges. That you need the first name of the
So
victim
it's
on.
the same victim in both cases. The first name is Gerardo.
So one was at 225, the other was at 657, which makes you
The
wonder why.
arrest form has different name on the second one. On 17258, there's no Gerardo.
Let me see.
It says victim Lopez Zacharias, and on the other one, it's the same victim, Lopez Zacharias.
First name is Gerardo.
Gerardo, okay. Bond on each case is $2,500. Please don't fight at the jail. You're just picking up more charges, sir. It's unnecessary. And stay in touch. You have a good lawyer. Listen to what she tells you, okay? The next case is going to be Edward Gibbs.
Judge, we can go back on Mr. Berry. He doesn't live with his aunt.
Oh, okay, let's bring in Mr. Berry. Mr. Berry, I'm entering a stay away order from the alleged victim whose initials are QM. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll set a bond, 2,000 count 1, 500 count 2. Have a nice day.
Judge, he indicates he has an attorney, Theodore Matos.
On this case,
Bastos?
Mastos.
he'd be here if he had a lawyer. He hasn't hired him on this yet. He has to be retained.
I don't even know where that come from.
An old-
Okay. I'm appointing the PD, so he has a lawyer. All right, next we have Edward Gibbs on page 19.
Your Honor, Mr. Gibbs refused.
Thank you. There's Ms. Corey, would you like to accept the appointment? You want me to reset
Yes.
it?
No, Judge, we'll.
Appoint the public
save it.
defender's office, waive presence. There's probable cause for battery by a detainee on another detainee. Bond is $2,500. Okay, now I'm ready to start on page 1.
Your Honor, we need out of turn number 54. That's on page 21. Tommy White.
Morning, Judge. I'm glad that you're a woman of your word. You brought me back in. You told me to do
What
a
is
couple
it?
days. I said you're a woman of your word. You told me to do a couple days in
21?
jail. You brought me back in.
What page though?
Page 54, page 21.
Page 21. Hi, Mr. White. Good morning. How you doing today? So, sir, it's an added charge that you were arrested for. I got it here. So it's from July 14th. The charge is petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he grabbed a speaker, hygiene items, and walked out of the store and did not pay. So the total is $15, they're saying. And then he guess that's on July 14th. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Dollar Tree store at 32957 South Dixie Highway in Florida City, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. Do you understand, sir?
Ma'am, I understand.
All
Judge,
right.
is he a pretrial in his other cases?
Please, Your Honor, you told me you're a woman of your word.
I don't know what I did, but if he's still here,
Correction.
he's homeless. How would he have free trial?
He indicates he has a place.
Yes, he has no bond.
No bond. Oh, he's taken into custody on F-25 14607. Okay, I'll set a bond, $1,000. Don't stay out of that. 1 second,
Can't go to pretrial.
$1,000 bond, stay out of that Dollar Tree. Next we have is Vivian Quinones, page 1. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell cocaine, possession with intent to sell LSD, possession with intent to sell psilocybin mushrooms, and possession of a weapon while committing an offense, and also possession of a place for purposes of trafficking in a controlled substance while armed. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
So Judge, it's a
So-
search warrant. They found a bunch of different substances, the LSD, the mushrooms, the ketamine. But the amounts weren't so high. They also found almost $1,000 in a gun as well as baggies.
Looks like possession.
Armed possession. Okay. I don't know about possession of a place for purpose of trafficking in a controlled substance since she wasn't trafficking in anything.
Correct.
Count 1 is possession of cocaine. I don't know what the state wants to.
I I mean, I think if she's got these baggies and a gun and the money.
She's sleeping on the
Mom was
couch.
giving her a little bit of a break, but would you want to set a bond given the circumstances?
I would ask if you would even consider pretrial, Judge.
Does she have money to post the bond?
No, Judge.
All right, so we're talking about 3 grams of cocaine.
15 grams of mushrooms, a little bit of LSD, 8 grams of ketamine.
Okay. 0.64 grams of LSD is not a little, it's actually quite a bit of you.
I mean,
That's
I
it.
don't know, it's the little stamps on paper usually.
Yeah, all right. All pretrial services alternate bond, $2,500, count 1, $2,500, count 2, $2,500, count 3, count 4, ROR, count 5, no probable cause, release outright.
It's overstates objection.
Thank you.
Ordered in.
Order her in. Next, we have Glenda Martin. Page 1. Hi, Miss Martin. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for aggravated battery on a pregnant victim. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
So the victim's 3 months pregnant. The defendant thought the victim kicked her cat. And the allegations are that she spat on the victim and pushed her backwards. An issue is going to be that I think they live in the same building, neighbors.
Ma'am, okay.
So apparently the alleged victim does not live in the building. Miss Eth, I don't know if you have an address for her, but
It's
it looks
definitely
like that the alleged victim was a visitor. Yeah, we would.
Okay.
It says, ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from Ronika Carey, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim or home and school and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am?
Absolutely. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right,
It looks like the victim was at her friend's apartment, maybe.
okay.
Yes, my friends. It was she was at her friends. I'm sorry.
All right, stay away from that victim. I'll order her to pretrial. Alternate bond, count 1 will be $5,000. Have a good day. Next we have is Josefa Guifaro. Good morning, ma'am. Do you speak English?
Spanish, please.
Ma'am, you were arrested for attempted aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Fue arrestada por intento de agresión con agravantes con a mano armada. Voy a nombrar al abogado oficio para que la represente.
So I know Miss Corey's going to waive the issue about the pot. There's no description. I don't know if Miss Corey wants to waive the issue for pretrial, if the victim moved out, if the defendant's got somewhere else to stay.
No sé si van a dejar pendiente la asunto de la olla.
What do you want me to find probable cause for? Just
Miss
assault
Corey waive the issue, I know. And we can program.
or assault, just aggravated assault?
Okay.
Es
Or-
simplemente con un acto de agresión con agravantes. Entonces,
Yes, Judge, we'll waive the argument.
sí.
Pretrial services, she thinks she could stay with a friend.
Okay.
Ella cree que ella puede quedarse con una amistad, así que le vamos a argumentar.
All right, ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Amber Leonard.
A usted se le está prohibiendo que tenga contacto ni se acerque a la víctima Amber Leonard.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Ningún tipo de contacto con la víctima, ni directamente, ni indirectamente, ni por carta, ni por teléfono, ni a través de terceras personas.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
ningún tipo de contacto con la víctima por las redes sociales ni por ningún medio electrónico.
And she must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times.
Y tiene que mantenerse a no menos de 500 pies de donde esté la víctima, donde sea que esté morando, estudiando, trabajando.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No tome parte en ningún tipo de actividad ilegal, ni puede poseer ni portar ningún tipo de narcótico ilegal.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Ni use, ni porte, ni compre ningún tipo de arma, ni arma de fuego, ni municiones para ellos.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Tiene que inmediatamente entregar en la próxima estación de policías cualquier tipo de arma, municiones o permiso para portar armas.
And
Go ahead, Judge.
you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail.
Y también tiene que inscribirlo en el registro de la corte más cercana. Tiene una oportunidad de regresar una vez que salga de la cárcel, tiene permiso para regresar una vez a la casa a recuperar sus pertenencias.
You must be accompanied by a police officer
Tiene que ir acompañada por un oficial de la policía
so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business related paperwork, and work tools.
para que pueda recuperar sus artículos personales, documentos, medicamentos y herramientas de trabajo y personales.
If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested.
Si usted regresa a la casa de la víctima sin ser acompañada por la policía o si permanece allí, será arrestada.
Do you understand the stay away order?
¿Entendió usted de qué se trata la orden de arresto de alejamiento? Yes, Your Honor.
All right, pretrial services, alternate bond, it's $3,000. Have a nice day.
Fianza alterna de $3,000, el programa de libertad supervisada.
Next we have is Monica Santos Gonzalez.
Tenemos ahora a Mónica
Page
Santos
one.
González.
Still on page 1. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause. And is English okay? I just want to confirm.
Yes.
Okay, so there's probable cause for the charge. The bond is $2,500. Have a nice day, ma'am.
No, first name of the alleged victim.
Elvira.
Thank you.
Next is Kelvina Hunley, age 2. Is there a private? No, this is just, there's no private attorney, just a minute. So she has 4 arrest affidavits.
These all predate her probation. She went on probation June 9th. These
Oh,
all
good.
are alleged.
That's fine. I don't know, somebody's raising their hand. I don't know if they're on this case or not. But you have to type the name of the case you're here for me to promote you. Or type your name. Good morning. So anyway, ma'am, you got arrested for 4 cases and we'll go case by case. They're all like involving grand thefts.
Right,
The
so she
first-
steals people's purses at restaurants and stores and then uses their credit cards.
Okay, the first case is F25-17239. This is from May 8th of 2025. So the charge is a grand theft, unlawful possession of a stolen credit or debit card, and theft of a credit card. So the victim was having dinner at the Novecento restaurant and she had her purse stolen that had her phone, credit cards, identity documents, and the value was $1,800. And then she's getting notifications her credit card's being used to buy $205 worth of liquor at a liquor store. So the police were able to positively identify Miss Hunley as the person who committed this crime from the CCTV footage. So there's probable cause for grand theft, unlawful possession of a stolen credit or debit card, and theft of a credit cards. You are ordered to stay away from the Nova Cento restaurant at 900 South Miami Avenue in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. I'm setting a bond. There's no hold, you said, or she's not out on bond?
She's on probation now, but she didn't start her probation
I
until
think these
July.
are added charges, Ms. Corey.
No, you just got arrested, right? These are prior to her, these are
They are
prior to
prior.
her probation.
Right.
Got
Oh,
it. Okay.
Why?
there's no hold. Then for F 24-25732, there's no hold.
Okay.
Let me just write that down. So yeah, stay away from the Nova Cento restaurant, 900 South Miami Avenue. I'm setting a bond. Count 1, grand theft is $2,500. Count 2, the unlawful possession of a stolen credit card. I'll set that at $2,000. And count 3, theft of the credit card is $500. Right, then the next case is F 25-17277. That's from February 8th. You're charged with grand theft. So victim shopping, steps away from her shopping cart, and then Miss Hunley goes to her cart and removes her purse, leaves the store.
Should be petty theft.
Petty theft, the value of the property is $350. So there's probable cause for petty theft, a first-degree misdemeanor. That
which
bond is
case?
$500. What?
In which case, Judge?
F 25-17277.
Okay.
That's an added charge.
Ms. Corey, this is one you said was added to the calendar.
Right.
Got it.
And you
sorry.
said the bond was 500, Your Honor?
$500. And then we have F 25-17259. That's from May 8th. The charges are grand theft, unlawful possession of a stolen credit or debit card, and theft of credit cards. So, 1 minute, let me review this one. So the victim hung her purse on the back of the chair while she was seated. There's video surveillance that shows Miss Hunley walking behind her and remove her purse from her chair. And the victim became aware of the theft after she got a text message from her bank regarding a fraudulent transaction of $305 at the same liquor store as the other case. So inside the purse was her phone valued at $1,300. I guess some other property. You are ordered to stay away from the Negroni Bistro at 3201 Buena Vista Boulevard in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location, and you must stay away from there. So in count 1, grand theft, it's a $2,500 bond. Count 2 is the unlawful possession of a stolen credit or debit card will be $2,000. Count
Be able to
3.
do any reduction, she's gonna.
I just did. I
You-
reduced 2 and 3. Basically, I reduced 3. Theft of a credit card will be $500.
So it's 2,500, 2,000 and 500?
Yes. And then the last case is for Ms. Hunley is F 25-17238. That's from April 11th. Is at Marshall's, right? I know the address, 255 East Flagler Street. So you're ordered to stay away from the Marshalls at 255 East Flagler Street in Miami, Florida. Victim left her purse in the shopping cart. She returned and noticed the purse missing, and they had video surveillance. Let's see. It shows Miss Hunley taking her purse, and let's see if there's a value. Value of purse and items, $2,155. There's probable cause for the charge of grand theft. Let me just see what else it says. She's also charged with unlawful possession of a stolen credit card and credit card theft. I'm sorry, but I don't see that here.
Okay.
You said she may have used the victim's credit card and disposed of the purse. All right, so I'll do this. Count 1, grand theft. I'll set that at $2,000. Count 2 and 3, unlawful possession of a stolen credit or debit card, and the theft of credit card will be $1 each. Good day, ma'am. And stay out of that, marshals.
Your Honor, and there's no hold for any cases?
No hold, no hold.
Just 17238 and 17239 are new charges.
No, she's on, they're older, they're predate. There should be no hold. Is that correct, State?
The only one I want to check one more time is 7-7. So I think there's a hold based upon 7-7. Actually, no,
was
there's
it?
not. There isn't.
No
No.
hold. They're all older cases.
Yeah, no hold.
Thank you.
Found out. Please, okay, next we have is Brian Westbrooks on page 4.
He was in Ward D yesterday.
Is he here
He's
today?
still in Ward D.
Thank you. Reset Ward D, and I'll appoint the public defender's office for him.
Should we have the aunt here? On
that
Mr. Bailey, the one that he wasn't living together, but she did end up logging in. I don't know if you
Okay, if you want to talk to her, go right ahead. But I already did the case and we have to deal with it in division.
All right, Miss Berry, the court did a stay away order from you at this time. We'll have to work in division to be able to modify that in the future. Okay. Thank you for coming.
And next we have Brian Chow, page 4.
I think pretrial's good.
Bond that out.
Thank you. On down. Then there's Roderick Holt, page 4. Upside down.
Did I do that?
You always do this upside down. So here's the front here, and when you stamp them upside down. Here are these.
They told me that's how to stamp them. That's how I would stamp them.
I usually do it the other way. No worries. I'm sorry, where's Mr. Holt here? Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of crack cocaine, possession of drug paraphernalia, trespass after warning, and prohibited camping on Miami Beach. And I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
The defendant's got a 58-day sentence from last month, as well as an extensive criminal history requesting a bond.
I would ask for tap, Judge. If you
Let me read this. So he was previously told on August 4th he was laying down at the same spot, and they told him he couldn't do that and not to trespass. He was offered a homeless shelter as well. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Walgreens store at 1400 Collins Avenue in Miami Beach, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there. So I'm setting a bond. Count 1, possession of cocaine is $1,000. Count 2, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500. Count 3, trespass after warning is $500. And count 4, prohibited camping is $150. Stay away from that Walgreens, sir. They're going to enforce this camping. And I don't have a choice, but I have to set a bond, sir, because you've been warned already. Good luck to you. Next, we have Stephen Sims on page 4. I'm sorry, do you want this part of it? Good morning, Mr. Sims. You were arrested for 1 count of trafficking in cocaine, 1 count of possession with intent to sell marijuana, 1 count of possession of cocaine, 1 count of possession of cannabis. And sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
Oh, man.
Pardon me?
No, ma'am.
All right, I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Judge, he needs, if we can just pass him for a moment, Judge, he needs to.
He doesn't feel well.
Okay,
Needs a quick break.
is he coming back now or you want me to pass it?
He should just be a minute, but
No
be
worries.
like Judge. Unless you want to do somebody else next.
I'm just reading yeah, there's 33 grams of cocaine plus another bit. There would be probable cause for count 1, count 2, count 3, and count 4. So I'll just pass it until he's able to come back.
Okay.
Everett.
Let me know when you're ready. Mac Everett, page 5.
Qualify for pretrial.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
You were arrested for possession of cocaine and possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge Tapp.
Okay. So there's probable cause for the charges. Tap alternate bond, $1,000 count 1 and a dollar count 2. Do you have to give him a date to come back? Would you have a date in 30 days? Yesterday was what? I forget. Yesterday was the 11th. What are we doing? The 11th or the?
I think it's the 11th, Your Honor. I think it would still be the 11th.
Today's the 12th, right?
Yeah.
So, September 12th is a Friday.
So you want September 11th? You want me to count?
No, it is September 11th.
Okay, September 11th. For the arraignment, it's for Judge Richard Hirsch, courtroom 4-8. Next we have is Carlos
Did we have-
Cordova.
We have Mr. Sims.
Oh, hi, Mr. Sims. Good morning again. So, sir, I had a chance to review the arrest affidavit. There's probable cause for the charges. I'll set a bond on count 1, trafficking in cocaine. That's $15,000. Count 2, possession with intent to sell cannabis. What was it, like a couple of baggies, 14 baggies, I think.
The total was 28 grams.
Count 2 will be, I don't know, what do you want? $500, $1,000? $500, count 2. Count 3, possession of cocaine. Oh, I would have split them. So count 1 will be, what do you want me to do on count 1?
You want to do 10 and 5?
Yeah, 10,000 count 1, sorry, corrections. 10,000 count 1, 500 count 2. Count 3, possession of cocaine will be $5,000. And count 4, possession of cannabis over 20 grams will be $1. All right, have a good day, sir. Next case is Carlos Cordova. Good morning, Mr. Cordova. Do you speak English?
One moment, this is the wrong person. Where's
Oh, it
Cordova?
is?
No, he's not.
Okay.
We'll need the Spanish interpreter for Mr. Cordova, please.
Necesitamos al intérprete para el señor Córdoba.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for criminal mischief over $1,000. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Fue detenido por daños a propiedad ajena, en valor de exceso de $1,000, así que vamos a nombrar al abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
So the victim keeps having her car vandalized. I wonder if
La
it's a
víctima
Tesla.
indica que el carro de ella sigue siendo dañado.
So she kept having her car vandalized on April 14th, April 24th, April 28th, and June 17th.
El carro fue dañado el día 14 de abril, 24 de abril, 28 de abril y 18 de junio.
And she installed a camera as well.
Y entonces ella instaló una cámara
And the officers were able to positively identify Mr. Cordova, who's
y los
74 years
oficiales
old, of committing this alleged crime.
pudieron identificar positivamente que el señor Córdoba, que tiene 74 años de edad, como la persona que estaba causando los daños.
He said he did so because he thought the car was parked in his parking spot.
Y él dice que lo hizo porque él estimaba que ese auto estaba estacionado en el estacionamiento que le correspondía a él.
There's probable cause for the charge.
Hay motivo fundado para justificar la acusación.
You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are SC.
Se le ordena que se mantenga alejado de la víctima, cuyas siglas son SC.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Ningún tipo de contacto con la víctima, ni directamente, ni indirectamente, ni por escrito, ni por teléfono, ni por medio de terceras personas.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times.
Y tiene que mantener una distancia de no menos de 500 pies de donde trabaje, viva o esté estudiando a la víctima en todos momentos.
So he came in on a bench warrant as well. I don't think he's eligible because of the bench warrant. I was gonna set a bond and it's $2,500.
That's the
Le
state.
iba a aplicar una fianza de $2,500, pero lo trajeron por medio de una orden de captura y por eso no lo puedo aplicar la fianza.
Judge,
Good day,
I
sir.
don't have, Judge, I don't have the address of the alleged
No
victim.
tengo la dirección de la víctima.
I'm gonna see if they live in the
Yes.
same complex.
They might live in the same complex.
Puede ser que ellos vivan en el mismo edificio.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
She
No lo
lives
creo.
16th Street Road, it says, and he's 14th Avenue. So it's in the neighborhood.
En la zona de la 14 Avenida y la 16.
I don't know if there's a communal parking or what the situation is.
No sé si esto es un estacionamiento comunal en esta situación.
Would you consider any program for Mr. Cordova?
Señoría, ¿usted tomaría en consideración aplicar un programa?
I'm afraid
Para-
I can't do that. He came in on a bench warrant and this is a
No.
continuous attack on this victim's vehicle.
No lo puedo hacer debido a que a él lo trajeron debido a que se le había aplicado una orden de captura y encima de eso ha sido repetidamente atacado la propiedad de la víctima.
And always revisit it with the division judge.
Ese tema siempre se puede lidiar con el juez correspondiente de la división.
Next case we have is for
I'm sorry, Your Honor,
Miss-
what was the bond?
$2,500.
La fianza era de $2,500.
Next we have is Fernando Bisono. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English? Yes. All right. You were arrested for retail theft with a prior conviction. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I don't see a value and I don't see prior convictions. Stage, you want to pull something up because I got a couple of pages there.
F255132 is a conviction for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and that was on April 2nd of 25 by Judge Green. Probable cause for the F30.
What was it? Petty theft 2 or more?
Yes.
All right, so you are ordered to stay away from the CVS pharmacy at 909 North Homestead Boulevard in Homestead, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there, sir. He has convictions from May 29th for petty theft, April 2nd, and 2 cases for convictions for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and several others from 2024.
Judge, would you
Yes.
consider pretrial services?
I'm afraid he's a signal 200. He's not going to qualify, and he has too many priors. Setting a bond $2,500. Stay away from that CVS at 909 North Homestead Boulevard in Homestead, Florida. Good day, sir.
Okay, the Spanish interpreter, please.
All right, good morning. This is next Edgar Mendez Ramirez.
Edgar
Sir, you-
Mendez Ramírez. Go
Sir,
ahead,
you
Judge.
were arrested for possession of you were arrested for aggravated battery on a pregnant victim.
Usted fue arrestado, señor, por un acto de agresión física con agravantes a una víctima que estaba en estado.
This is from August 2nd of 2025.
Esto fue el día 2 de agosto del 2025.
He struck the victim while she was sleeping, and she said he beats her when he becomes intoxicated.
Él golpeó a la víctima mientras estaba dormida y ella indica que él la golpea cuando se está ebrio.
So does it mention she's pregnant? I thought I read that.
Y
She's
aquí
9 months pregnant with the with the defendant's child.
ella tiene 9 meses de embarazo con el hijo del acusado.
So I don't know what to do with this. Does he have any arrests? I don't know where his prior shit is.
There's
Yeah,
nothing I'm aware of.
Oh, here, okay. Sir, how long have you lived here in Miami?
Señor, ¿qué te pasa que vive usted en Miami?
2 años.
2 years.
2 years.
Okay. Corrections, he didn't have any holds, does he?
No, Your Honor.
¿Tiene
Sir,
algún... Go ahead, Judge.
I was asking if he had an immigration hold, because I see he's from Guatemala, but I don't see any holds here. Or they're telling me he doesn't have any.
Estaba preguntando si él tiene algún tipo de orden de detención debido a que es de Guatemala, pero no veo ninguno aquí en el expediente.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are SC.
Se le ordena, señor, que se mantenga alejado de la víctima, cuyas siglas son SC.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Ningún tipo de contacto con la víctima, ni directa, ni indirectamente, ni por escrito, ni en persona, ni a través de terceras personas.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
Ningún tipo de contacto con la víctima por las redes sociales, ni por ningún tipo de medio electrónico.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, her school, and place of employment at all times.
Y durante todo el tiempo tiene que mantener una distancia de no menos de 500 pies de donde esté la víctima, donde esté viviendo, estudiando o trabajando.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No tome parte en ningún tipo de actividad ilegal, ni puede portar ni poseer ningún tipo de narcóticos ilegales.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
Ni porte, ni use, ni compre ningún tipo de armas, ni armas de fuego, ni municiones.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Tiene que ir inmediatamente a la estación de policías más cercana para entregar sus armas, armas de fuego y de municiones y cualquier permiso de portar armas ocultas y dar constancia de ello al registro de la corte.
You may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail.
Puede regresar una sola vez a la casa de la víctima después de 48 horas de haber sido liberado de la cárcel.
You must be accompanied by a police officer.
Tiene que ir acompañado por un oficial de la policía.
so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools.
para que pueda recuperar sus ropas personales, sus artículos personales, medicamentos, artículos de medicina personal, documentos personales y herramientas de su trabajo, de su oficio.
If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Si usted va a la casa de la víctima sin ser acompañado por la policía o si se queda allí, será arrestado. ¿Entendió, señor?
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm setting a bond. It's going to be $7,500. Have a nice day.
Que tenga buen día. Le voy a aplicar una fianza de $7,500.
All right, next we have on page 6 is Vincent Simon. Is he there?
Good morning, George Glazer.
Good morning, sir. You got arrested for possession of a firearm, weapon, or ammunition by a convicted felon. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charges. So I'm gonna set your bond at $7,500. Have a good day, sir. Just he has a conviction for murder, second degree murder from 2013. You shouldn't be having a gun. Okay, next we have is John Cesar, page 6.
May qualify for pretrial.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for driving with a suspended license, third or subsequent conviction. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. Your bond is $2,500. I'm entering a no drive order. That means no driving unless you have a valid license. All right, so it's pretrial alternate bond, $2,500. Next is Louis Millians Rivera, page 6.
She should qualify for pretrial.
Is she coming up? Good morning, Miss Millians Rivera. Do you speak English?
Spanish.
All right, good morning. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Fue arrestada por posesión de una sustancia vedada. Voy a nombrar al abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
All right, pretrial services alternate bond, it will be $1,500.
Fianza alterna $1,500, servicios de libertad alterna.
All right, have a nice day. Thank you.
Tenga buen día.
Next case is Lazaro Villadares on page 6. Can I have the in-state calendar a minute? You have the in-state calendar? Didn't we do that case earlier? And Ajanaya Taylor was in the morning. That was in the warrant calendar. She had a warrant from Hillsborough County. So we already did that case. She has to wait for Hillsborough County to pick her up.
Yeah, Mr. Valladares refused court.
This is an
Okay.
charge.
All right. I'm sorry, for Miss Taylor's mom, you got to call the public defender's office with any questions. I can't help you right now. I got to do my calendar. Good morning, Mr. Valladares. He's there or no?
He's
You refused.
NBC Medical.
Oh.
We can waive his presence. It's an added charge.
All right, let me just review this real quick. So he keeps stealing from Home Depot. There's probable cause. So appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond will be $2,500. All right, you said medical, right?
Yes.
It just says Mr. Pina before the court, he may not qualify for the PD.
One minute, Good morning, this is Mr. Oscar Pina. Sir, you were arrested for strong arm robbery.
Correct.
Sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
Yes, I can.
Do you want to waive the right to have a lawyer at this first appearance hearing? I can proceed now and set a bond, or I can reset the case in the afternoon to give you an
No.
opportunity to hire an attorney.
No, please set the bond.
Okay, please do not talk about the facts of the case. I need a review for probable cause.
So it looks like they're breaking up or broken up. I see a
Okay.
different address on the back of the uniform, so I don't know. I don't think they live together, or she's.
Do you have to go to her home to get any of your personal belongings?
Actually, we're not broken up and she's the one paying for the bail and she's dropping charges, so
So she's not here to tell me she's not afraid of you.
well, no, it's not a matter of afraid. I'm more afraid of her, but
But let me just explain something. I'm required by law to enter a stay away order, so there'll be a cooling off period.
okay.
And sir, given the circumstances, you may want to reflect on whether or not, given that you're here and the circumstances for which you were arrested, maybe think twice if you want to go through with the marriage anyway. But that being said, there's probable cause for strong arm robbery. You are ordered to stay away from Rosemary Raventos, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And sir, do you have to go to her home to collect any of your personal belongings?
I do.
So just, okay, fine. So then you
but
may
she
return.
doesn't want me to do that. Okay.
So I understand, but she's not here to tell me she's not afraid of you. There's probable cause for the charge, which just occurred yesterday. So
No, I
you can only return to the victim's residence one time only within
Right.
48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that
Okay.
you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business related paperwork and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order?
I do.
All right, so even if she calls you up, don't answer the phone, because if the police catch you with her, you can get rearrested for violating the stay away order. I strongly urge you to hire a criminal defense lawyer who can further explain what your rights are.
Okay, so
He has no
okay.
priors. I gotta set a bond. It's a second degree felony, strong arm robbery. He's trying to grab the engagement ring from her and she refused. What do you want? $1,500? $2,500? Okay, I'll set your bond at $2,000. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next case we have is Jeffrey Davis on page 7.
There's an added charge to a misdemeanor.
He's coming.
Okay. I think we found yesterday PC for criminal mischief. Good morning, Mr. Davis. You were arrested for criminal mischief of a public telephone. It's a phone at the jail. I'm appointing the public defender's office for you, but wait, your lawyer made good argument yesterday. I only found probable cause for criminal mischief. So.
Judge,
Yes.
I thought that you find no probable cause. It doesn't indicate that he's intending to damage the phone. Just it looks like he wanted to use it by pulling it toward the cell. There's nothing indicating damage,
He broke the phone.
but
I did
it
not
does not
break the
appear to
phone.
be intent, Judge, to break the phone if the
phone-
phone broke.
But he kept pulling the cable into his cell until it broke, so.
There's probable cause for the charge. The bond's is this a hospital case? Because I'm setting a bond at $150.
Judge, can we reset Mr. Davis for the afternoon for possible hospitalization?
Okay, reset for the afternoon, card only.
Thank you.
And it would have to be for the misdemeanor too, right, Ms. Corey?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear
It would
you.
have to be for the misdemeanor too, right?
Yes.
Okay, next we have Pedro Avila. Page, bottom of page 7. Good morning, sir. Mr. Avila, you were arrested for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. You are ordered to stay away from the Dollar Tree store at 1043 West Flagler Street in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
He has recent priors. He has a tampering from June 24th, resisting June 17th, petty theft, 2 or more convictions, June 24th. I'm setting a bond. It's $2,500. Have a good day. Next is Gustavo Picard, page 8.
Pre-trial's okay?
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
He may
Actually,
qualify.
no, 1 second, sir. Can you afford to hire a lawyer? Do you own your home?
I don't own my home, no.
All right. Do you have any assets that can be used to hire an attorney?
Yes.
So then the public defender's office is not appointed for you. You want to waive the lawyer's, you're gonna have to hire a lawyer. I can either reset the case in the afternoon to give you an opportunity to hire a lawyer, or you can waive a lawyer's presence and I'll set a bond now or give you a program now.
I'll waive the lawyer's presence.
All right, there's probable cause for possession of cocaine. Pretrial services alternate bond, $2,500. Have a good day.
Later, he may qualify for drug court, which is.
You may be eligible for the drug court program. Go ahead, Ms. Henry.
Or if he was a veteran, maybe the Veterans Court program where you complete certain conditions, get treatment, and the case could potentially be dismissed.
I would like that, please.
Okay, talk to your lawyer about that. The arraignment will be in 30 days, so you want to get a lawyer as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Next we have is Yuri Garcia, page 8.
He bonded out, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond out.
And Mr. Carrot Hernandez bonded out also.
Eddie Carrad Hernandez is also a bond out. Thank you.
Yes.
I need to sign that other one. Gabriel Rodriguez.
Present, will need Spanish, please.
Good morning, sir.
Buenos días, señor.
Sir, you were arrested for a case from August 6th. It says added charge, petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and petty theft.
Fue arrestado un cargo que surgió el día 6 de agosto por un hurto, por 2 casos de hurtos menores.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le vamos a nombrar al abogado oficio para que lo represente.
So, sir, you were ordered to stay away from the Target store at 1906 Ponce de Leon Boulevard in Coral Gables, Florida.
Se le ordena que se mantenga alejado de la tienda Target, que está en el 1906 Ponce de León Boulevard.
You're
En
not allowed to
Coral.
go to that store and you must stay away from there, sir. Do you understand?
No puede regresar a esa tienda y se le prohíbe regresar ahí. ¿Entendió, señor?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you want the interpreter?
No, I'm saying I heard the interpreter. He
You
said
what?
I'm saying he said something
You
because
want Spanish? You said Spanish.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, whatever makes you happy.
All right.
I don't see where it mentions petty theft, 2 or more convictions.
I-
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
see
there.
it.
Last line.
I'm saying so what I'm going to the TAP program or what's going on? What's going to happen?
I
Did he
don't
get
know.
tapped on the other charges?
I'm reading this now to see what's happening. He has a history, he has convictions, several petty theft convictions from November 2024. He has petty theft convictions from April 14th.
Yes. Tiene cargos de hurtos menores en noviembre del 2024 y el 14 de abril también.
Corrections, does he have tap on the other charges?
But just gave him tap, but they didn't take him.
Well,
He's
check this out.
requesting a bond. He's got 8 petty theft convictions for this year.
I'm setting a bond. Count 1 will be $2,000. Count 2 will be $500. Have a nice day.
Le voy a aplicar
That's
una
not-
fianza de $2,000 en la primera acusación y la segunda son $500. Que tenga buen día, señor.
Next is Jason Rodriguez. We're on page 9. So good morning, Mr. Rodriguez. You were arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It's from Friday, August 8th. Sir, can you afford to hire a lawyer?
Not at this time. I would like to elect a public defender.
Do you own your home?
I rent.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge.
Judge,
Your order, what?
from New York. He did have some criminal history 2017 out of New York. I don't know how long he's been in Miami.
Well, this is violent.
Yeah.
You are ordered to stay away from Gabriela Flores, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim either. Oh, she's in court now. Let's hear what she has to say. Thank you, ma'am. You have to raise your hand so I know where you are to promote you. Thank you. Okay. Ma'am, can you unmute and turn it? Good morning. Can you raise your right hand to be sworn, please? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are going to give in this proceeding will be the truth? If so, state I do. But you got to unmute.
I do. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. You can put your hand down. Please tell me your name.
My name is Gabriela Flores Monar.
Are you afraid of Jason Rodriguez?
I am not afraid of him.
Do you want the court to order him to stay away from you?
No, I don't want that. That's why I wanted to speak to today. I don't know if I have a couple of minutes to speak about something.
Well, all I read here is that you wanted a divorce because he's violent, and then he goes and grabs you, forces you to listen to what he has to say, and then he goes and gets a kitchen knife and holds it to your stomach. That's what it says. So to me, there's just so we understand, there's probable cause for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. So ma'am, 1 second, you said you're not afraid of Mr. Flores? And you don't want to stay away with her? Do you want a cooling off period, ma'am?
No. I want to speak about that because the police officer that came that night, she pushed me to I told her Well, I thank you for letting me speak first of all. And I wanted to say that my husband has suffered from, I'm a physician, and I know he has suffered from general anxiety and mood disorder and ADHD. He has always been compliant with his medications. And just when he's off, because we're not from this state, we traveled from this state, just when he's off, he has severe anxiety and cannot control. The day that this happened, he just wanted to talk with me, but his anxiety, he had a severe anxiety episode.
So wait, so you're making an excuse for what happened because he
No.
wasn't on his medication?
Yes.
You're a physician, you're a doctor, a medical doctor?
Yeah, and I used to work in judge in courts back in my country. And I think mental health is not enough put it into context in this case. I know I don't feel my husband has restarted his medication. He has never harmed. I don't have any physical evidence on me, and the baby has never been around us when an incident has happened.
Ma'am, are you currently living with Mr. Rodriguez since this incident?
We were, but no, he was out with a friend when this happened. But we did a psychiatrist appointment. We did the counseling appointment, and he restarted his medication because we have to contact the doctor from the other state, and we just had our insurance, medical insurance. That's why we were trying to put in a new treatment of him, because I think in this case he wanted to talk with me that day. His anxiety, he had an anxiety episode with all of the characteristics of it, medically talking, and he has all this record of his mental issues by trauma from childhood.
So ma'am, excuse me.
Yeah.
You don't want to, are you telling the court that you want to have contact with Mr. Rodriguez? You don't want a stay away order at this time? Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to stay away order from him.
Let me have the
I feel
state.
safe.
Do you have any questions for Ms. Flores?
I don't have questions.
Thank you. Ms. Corey, I appointed the public defender. Do you have any questions?
May I speak for the?
Okay. It's fine. Mr. Rodriguez, I'm going to enter a modified stay away order from the alleged victim, Gabriela Flores. You are allowed to have contact with the alleged victim, your wife. You are prohibited from being physically threatening or violent towards her in any manner whatsoever. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and follow receipt with the court. Also, do not engage in any criminal activity. Well, I'm sorry, I just said that. And I just said the whole stay away order, so modified. You can have contact with the victim. You can only take your prescribed medications. Don't use or possess any firearms. Ma'am, you're sure you don't want a cooling off period? What's to say he's not going to snap in a few days if he's off his meds?
I have
child in
been with
danger.
him during 4 years. I had an autoimmune disease. We had taken care of our child ourselves. He worked every time. He was offered a job here while his master's degree. We have never had childcare. We have both taken care of our kid. He's a great man. And I'm not saying because that.
All right.
I do
No
it.
problem. I'll leave the modified stay away order. No problem. Okay, sir, do you understand only friendly, nonviolent contact is permitted with Ms. Flores?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I'll set a bond. I'll set his bond at $3,000. All right, so he can post the bond and get out of jail.
Thank you.
Ma'am, stay in touch with the state attorney's office, the victim witness coordinator. They can take a statement from you and decide. It's up to the state to file charges, and they'll speak with you and decide how they're going to proceed. Okay.
Who I contact again? I'm sorry.
The state attorney's office victim witness coordinator. The phone number is 305-547-0100.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good day, ma'am. Thank you for
You
coming
too.
in.
Thank you.
Next case we have is Danny Torrea. Good morning, Mr. Torrea. You were arrested for 2 cases, possession of cocaine and burglary to an occupied dwelling. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Judge, I don't know if that's the alleged victim raising their hand, if they can
They have to give us
write something in the
information.
chat, let us know. The state's requesting a bond plus house arrest.
All right, let me review this case. The doesn't describe that, it says
Right.
pipe.
The other case I'm more concerned about, on that case, maybe we could do $1.
So at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let me read this. Victims in her home heard her dogs barking. She should have let the dogs out, see what happens. Okay,
Which I believe it's the alleged victim, I'm gonna promote them.
okay.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. One
Yes.
moment, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, sir. What is your name
My name is Orovi Cruz.
and who are you?
I was the 911 caller yesterday morning.
Do you own the home?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, raise your right hand to be sworn. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this proceeding is going to be the truth? If so, state I
Yes.
do.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so who is Dallas Oliva then?
This is my aunt. She lives in the back side of the property.
Oh, okay. And your name, tell me your name again.
Orelvi Cruz.
O-R-E.
L-V-I, V as in Victor I, last name Cruz, C-R-U-Z.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Thank you. Go ahead. Well, state, why are you here? What did you want to say?
There's a couple things we want the court to know. He resides with his mother. They stay a block away from the property where he entered yesterday. It was only by the grace of God that nothing happened. He was inside of the home while my cousin was sleeping, and my aunt encountered him inside the property within arm's reach of various kitchen knives, a door away from my grandfather's hunting rifles. And we're super worried that if he is to be let out, he only lives a block away from the house that he committed the occupied burglary in yesterday. So he has multiple felony convictions, and my grandmother is now afraid to be at home because of the incident that occurred yesterday. So we just want the court to, if it's possible, to please make the bond as highest bond that you can possibly make, because if you could imagine, my aunt had to encounter someone in the house yesterday when my other relatives were in the house sleeping. So I mean, they're in fear of the horrific episode that happened yesterday. First thing in the morning, they encounter someone at first loitering and prowling. I seen them on CCTV on my cameras. I seen them loitering and prowling through the whole house, casing the backyard. It is only then when I called 911 that he made himself all the way around the house and entered the house through the side door into the property and was inside the property when my aunt encountered him.
Okay.
Just
All
a
right,
quick
thank
question,
you.
Sir, have you guys dealt with him before? Like,
No.
No. Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, so you're ordered to stay away from Dallas Oliva, the alleged victim, no contact with her, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Stay away from the victim's residence at 17710 Northwest 55th Court in Miami, Florida. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Judge, we also ask that if
I
it's
want to
possible.
excuse me, I want to clarify. You said he has prior felony convictions. He has none out of Dade County, sir, just so we're clear. Yes, sir. What else did you want to say, Mr. Cruz?
If he is to be given a bond, if he can be placed on any type of monitoring so that they can
I
we
know,
can be
I'm going
assured
to,
that
yes, sir.
he stays completely away from my house where my 90-year-old grandmother lives and stays in all day.
And I do
Okay,
see priors out of county and in Texas.
thank you. Ms. Corey, did you have any questions for Mr. Cruz?
No, Judge, thank you.
All right, so on the possession of cocaine, I think it's more possession of drug paraphernalia, but you want $1 each?
Or maybe
On
$1 for the cocaine and 500 on the paraphernalia.
F-25 17202,
$1 each is fine, Judge.
$1 count one and $1 count two. The other case is going to be count one, burglary to an occupied dwelling is going to be $15,000 bond plus house arrest with a GPS monitor. It's going to be level 2 house arrest. That means you can work, go to school, go to medical appointments, meet with your attorney. Otherwise, you must stay at home. So count one is 15,000 plus house arrest, GPS level 2. And that's it. If you violate the house arrest, you will be locked up in jail until your trial. You must stay away from the victims or the victim in the victim's home. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. Thank
Your
you for
Honor, and
coming
the
in.
other case is just $1, no house arrest.
$1 each count, no house arrest for the other case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is it just one count? Was it one or two counts? I thought it was
2 counts.
Yeah, it's $1 each count. Thank you. All right, next
I'll be in
case.
touch with the state attorney. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Byron Alzate is next. Page 11 or page 10? No, page 10. Good morning, sir. His bondsman is here, just so Chi Bail Bonds is here. Sir, you were arrested. Do you speak English? Sorry? Spanish?
Yes, English.
All right, sir, you were arrested for a case from June 25th of 2025, throwing or shooting a deadly missile and criminal mischief. Sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
No, I cannot.
All right, I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Good. So there's probable cause for throwing or shooting a deadly missile and criminal mischief. You are ordered to stay away from are you currently living with Elmer and Jennifer, the
No,
victims?
they're living in Lehigh, Fort Myers.
So stay away from Elmer Alzate, your brother, and Jennifer Rivera, the alleged victims. No contact with the victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunitions, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and follow receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. I'm going to set a bond, $5,000 count one and $500 count two. Have a good day. Your bondsman's here. He'll get you out of jail. Next we have is Rainier Saez Rodriguez, page 10.
He's on felony bond.
Hold for F-25 10304. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for Spanish. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. You're also out on felony bond. There's a hold for you to see your division judge tomorrow for your open felony case.
Usted fue arrestado por posesión de cocaína, también fue detenido por una orden de captura. Mañana tendrá la audiencia ante el juez correspondiente.
There is probable cause for the charge of possession of cocaine. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice
Hay
day.
motivo fundado por la acusación de posesión de cocaína. La fianza es de $2,500. Tenga buen día.
Next case is Henry Diaz, page 11, I believe. Yeah, page 11. Good morning, Mr. Diaz. Do you speaking? Oh, it's Mr. Diaz. Okay. Is Mr. Diaz there?
Each president speaks English, Spanish, you want
Let's see
Spanish?
what happens. I think I
He
need
wants
to-
Spanish.
Good morning, Mr. Diaz. You were arrested for aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer.
Buenos
I'm
días,
sorry,
señor. Usted fue arrestado por un acto de agresión con agravantes a un oficial de la policía.
an aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer,
Por acto de agresión física a un oficial de la policía.
resisting an officer with violence and trespass after warning.
De resistirse con violencia al arresto de un oficial de la policía y también de traspasar después de haber sido advertido. Voy a nombrar al abogado oficio. Go ahead, Judge.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le voy a nombrar el abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
It's got 17 open misdemeanors. Not sure if 1 and 2 are aggravated.
Tiene 17 casos de delitos menores pendientes.
So I don't think it's aggravated, it's just battery on a law enforcement officer.
No creo que sea con agravantes, pero sí tiene un cargo de agresión física a un oficial de la policía.
And I guess it's assault towards the other deputy.
Y creo que también de un acto de agresión hacia el otro alguacil.
I cannot believe this man has so many open misdemeanor cases and
No puedo creer lo que este señor tenga tantos casos pendientes de delitos menores.
they're all set for report September 17th, I guess.
Y todos están siendo citados para el 17 de septiembre para una audiencia de información.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the West Airport Center at 7387 Northwest 36th Street in Miami, Florida.
Se prohíbe que regrese al West Airport Center 7387 West 36 Calle en Miami, Florida.
You are not allowed to go to that location, the West Airport Center, and you must stay away from there.
No puede regresar a ese sitio, West Airport Center, y tiene que mantenerse alejado de ahí.
Judge, looking at just one of the misdemeanor files, it looks like he was found incompetent in December.
Estoy mirando los expedientes y en diciembre le encontraron que estaba incapacitado para uno de los casos.
Right, so there's count one, there's probable cause for battery on a law enforcement officer. That bond will be $5,000.
Para el cargo de la agresión hacia el oficial de la policía, encuentro que hay motivo fundado y se le aplicará una fianza de $5,000.
Count two, there's probable cause for assault on a law enforcement officer. That bond is $1,000.
Para el acto de agresión amenazante hacia el oficial de la policía, $1,000 de fianza porque hay motivo fundado también.
Count three, resisting an officer with violence is a $2,500 bond.
Y el cargo de resistirse violentamente al arresto son $2,500 de fianza.
And count four, trespass after warning is $500.
Y el cargo de traspasar después de haber sido advertido son $500.
Right, have a nice day, sir.
Que tenga buen día, señor.
Our next case we have is Kevin Cummings, page 11.
He refused cordial.
I need a review for probable
Your Honor
cause.
already did. This was at the K-8 center. Maybe set a bond and increase.
No. I did an order to appear. Where is he? Or maybe they didn't get it in time and they'll bring him later. Let me see if these corrections. 1 second. You want me to forward you my order to appear? Cause that one, he needs a stay away order. The teacher was in the classroom when he broke in. I saw, there was an order that was certified and signed yesterday. I wonder if corrections got it. Let's hope they did. Let's see. Yep, Miss Everett Atkins got it. You want me to forward it to you? Corrections? You want me to forward you my order that's certified, that was signed yesterday?
Yes, Your Honor.
Which is the email? Which one? It was pop up.
It's, you can send it to LAM 4436.
LAM 4436?
Yes, at miamidade.gov.
Okay. One second. Okay. Reset them for the afternoon. David Gallo, page 12.
He refused court, Your Honor,
What do you want to do, Ms. Corey?
and he's on felony bond.
We can waive it, President.
All right, I need a moment to review. So Mr. Gallows has a hold for F252519. So count one is $2,000. Count two is $500, appointing public defender's office waiving his presence. And next we have John Munoz Segura.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Buenos días, señor.
So you were arrested for two cases. One's a sex battery, the other's lewd and lascivious molestation from August 1st of 2016. And the other case is from January of 2021, 2 counts of lewd and lascivious battery, 2 counts of sexual battery. Sir, can you afford to hire a lawyer?
Señor fue arrestado por un cargo de agresión sexual y por actividad lujuriosa y lasciva en agosto del 2016, después en enero del 2021 2 cargos más de la actividad lujuriosa y lasciva y agresión sexual. Señor, ¿tiene usted los medios para contratar a un abogado? Yes.
Do you want me to reset your cases in the afternoon? It's probably in your best interest to do so.
Señor, ¿quiere usted entonces que aplace los casos suyos para que sean vistos esta tarde? Quizá le convenga más.
That's to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney because the state's seeking to hold you with no bond.
Para darle la oportunidad a usted que pueda tener un abogado contratado, porque lo que pasa es que el Estado está pidiendo que lo retengan sin fianza.
Sarah, would you like, I'll reset your cases in the afternoon to give you a chance to have a lawyer come to court. You can call an attorney to come to the afternoon calendar at 1:30.
Voy a aplazar el caso suyo para que sea visto por la tarde, para darle la oportunidad a usted de ponerse en contacto con un abogado para que ese abogado lo pueda representar más tarde hoy. Okay.
All right. Also, while we're waiting, I'm just going to read a stay away order. Just I don't want any you want me to hold off, state?
No, they're taking him away. Hold on.
Wait a second before he goes.
Y antes que él se vaya,
You
quiero
are
que...
ordered.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Judge.
I'm entering a stay away order from the 2 alleged victims.
Voy a aplicar una orden de alejamiento con las 2 víctimas.
I guess at the time the offense were committed, they were both minors, children, young
Que
children.
Todo indica que cuando se cometieron los delitos eran menores de edad los dos.
So no contact with the two victims, whose initials are ML and MD.
Las dos víctimas cuyas siglas son ML y MD.
No contact with these alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Ningún tipo de contacto con estas personas, ni directamente, ni indirectamente, ni en persona, ni por escrito, ni por teléfono, ni a través de terceras personas.
And no contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means.
Ningún tipo de contacto con las víctimas por las redes sociales ni por ningún medio electrónico.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home and school, and any place of employment at all times.
Y durante todo el tiempo tiene que mantener una distancia de no menos de 500 pies de donde estén las víctimas, sean donde estén viviendo, estudiando o trabajando.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No tome parte en ningún tipo de actividad ilegal, ni puede portar ningún tipo de narcótico ilegal.
Do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
No puede poseer, ni portar, ni comprar ningún tipo de arma, ni arma de fuego, ni municiones para ellos.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Inmediatamente tiene que entregar todo tipo de armas de fuego, municiones y permisos para portar armas ocultas en la jefatura de la policía más cercana y dar constancia de ello en un recibo en el registro de la corte.
And sir, do you have to go to the victim's home to collect any personal belongings?
Señor, ¿tiene que usted ir a la casa de las víctimas para recuperar alguna pertenencia personal?
Sí.
Yes.
You may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail.
Tiene 48 horas después de haber salido de la cárcel para regresar una sola vez a casa de la víctima.
You must be accompanied by a police officer
Tiene que ir acompañado por un oficial de la policía
so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools.
para que recupere sus pertenencias personales, su ropa personal, medicamentos, equipos de medicina, documentos personales, herramientas también de trabajo.
If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested.
Si usted va sin ser acompañado por la policía a la casa de la víctima o permanece ahí, será arrestado.
Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
¿Entendió, señor, la orden de alejamiento?
Sí.
Yes.
So I'll reset this case for the afternoon calendar, so it gives you an opportunity to contact a private lawyer. Thank you.
Voy a aplazar el caso suyo para que sea visto en la sesión de por la tarde para darle la oportunidad de que se ponga en contacto con un abogado particular.
One other thing, the court is making a preliminary finding of probable cause for all charges for both cases.
En cuanto a todos los cargos, ese tribunal está haciendo un hallazgo de motivo fundado.
Next case will be Denzel Ancrum.
What do you honor?
Let me review.
Please review. I think there's an issue 5 and 6.
So what happened to Mr. Ankrum?
He is in
He
Ward
refused.
D.
Award fee.
Oh, he's in Ward D.
No, sorry, I was reading how he refused to leave the house. 1 second.
They ended up in the pool.
It was hot yesterday.
It's like everybody in it.
All right, so
You want to appoint our office? Joe?
appoint the public defender's office for Mr. Ankrum. And I'll find probable cause for counts 1 through 4. And 7. And it's reset for the afternoon. Next case is Yasmani Benavides.
He refused court.
These are added charges. State filed a motion for pretrial detention.
Let me review.
I'm okay waiving his presence if you are. He can go to court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. There's probable cause for count 1 and count 2. So I'll grant the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing. As to count 1, it's no bond. In count 2, the aggravated battery is $7,500. Next is Ricardo Johnson on page 17.
Refused court.
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. Okay, it's one of the group. There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, $2,500 bond. Next is Jahim Merritt, page 17.
Refused court.
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. Let me review. So I'll find probable cause, appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. Oh yeah, I gotta sign it. I gotta thank you. I need the state. Next we have is Virgil Woodson.
Refused court.
Let me review. Ms. Corey, what do you,
I can waive his presence if you're okay with it.
let me review it. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know if the victim's age is listed.
It is, Judge, on the first line.
Oh, okay. It is. All right, so there's probable cause for the charge. You want to waive his presence?
Yes, that's fine.
All right, appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. Count 1, I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing. It's no bond, and I believe it should be the same for count 2, the aggravated battery on a person age 65 or older. So it's no bond count 1 and no bond count 2, granting the state's motion for pretrial detention and appointing the public defender's office, waiving his presence. Next we have is Angel Paris on page 18.
Refuse court.
We can waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive defendant's presence. There's probable cause, $2,500 bond. Oh, it's two cases. That's on F 25-17229. Then F 25-17228 after review. There's probable cause on the other case as well, $2,500 bond. Next is Elijah Baxter, page 19.
Refuse court.
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. There's probable cause for the charge. Bond is $2,500. Next is Jose Rodriguez Ruiz, page 19.
Refuse court.
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence.
You have to check two cases.
Two cases. I got to review both. Thank you. There's probable cause on F 25-17248. So it's a $2,500 bond. Public defender's office appoint on both cases as well and waiving his presence. At the other case, F 25-17204. I'm gonna read this. There's probable cause as well, $2,500 bond. Next we have is Kareem Sierra on page 20.
He refused court, Your Honor.
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. This is two cases. On this first one, who's defendant one and who's defendant two? I guess they both are. Oh, it says Angel Paris. It could have been written better. I'll set the bond on F 25-17209 at $1,000. Appointing public defender's office, waiving presence. Then F 25-17203. There's probable cause for the charge, $2,500 bond. Then we have William Robinson on page 20.
Refuse court.
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. I'll set his bond at $1,000. Page 20, Trevon Edwards.
Refuse court.
Appoint the public, oh, you want to waive his presence or no?
Yes.
There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, setting the bond at $2,500. Then we have, pardon me. Next is Juan Villar Casola on page 21.
Refuse court.
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. Next is Ronald Ferrer. Let me guess, you refuse court?
Yes, he refused, and he also has a hold for immigration.
Okay. Ms. Corey.
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office. Waive presence. There's probable cause for the charge, $2,500 bond. Next is Christopher Flores.
He refused court.
We'll waive his presence. Questions? What's the bond on the in-state warrant?
No bond.
Thank you.
There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive his presence, bond is $2,500. So that concludes our morning calendar. Do you all want to start at 1:20? Why not? It's an hour and a half. You want to try?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
1:20. I'll see everybody then. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you too.
Thank you.
Recording stopped.
Hi, everyone. You ready to get started?
Recording in progress.
Good afternoon. Corrections, can you hear me?
Hey, Judge, good afternoon.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Mindy Glazer. I will be presiding today. The video for first appearance hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everyone to please stand up, raise your right hand to be sworn in by our clerk.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. Please stand and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, if so help you do?
And I will interpret faithfully.
Well, we'll swear you in after, sir.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, and everybody swear to tell the truth? He's supposed to interpret that. All right, thank you. Please be
Todo el mundo va a
seated.
decir la verdad.
All right, have a
Tomen
seat.
asiento.
Thank you. Sir Interpreter, raise your right hand to be sworn, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
That you swear that you will well and faithfully interpret from English to Spanish, Spanish to English, the questions asked and answers given to the best of your ability, and that you have such ability.
Yes, Joaquin Fermose is certified by the state of Florida and all Florida courts.
All right, thank you. If there's anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room. Can you interpret that, please?
Si hay alguien ahí que está ahí, por favor, que necesita estar presente, y por favor entren por el chateo que existe ahí, escriban su nombre para estar seguro que
right,
están aquí
thank
por
you.
esa persona.
Thank you. Let's begin. Can the attorneys announce state?
Yes, I act on behalf of the state.
Good afternoon.
Rebecca Corey, Assistant Public Defender. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So on Zoom, we have Brian Westbrooks. We're going to start with his case. Good afternoon, Mr. Westbrooks.
Judge, can we pass them? We waiting on the jail card.
Oh, okay. They need the jail card. I got to sit tight. Sorry. Give me a few more minutes, Mr. Westbrooks.
We do have Mr. Cummings here, Judge. The one that you had.
Oh,
in order
Mr.
to appear.
Cummings. Yes.
He's
What
here.
page is he on? That's he
On
got the
page 5, number 14 of the calendar.
Got it. Thank
Cummings.
you. Hi, Mr.
Hi.
Cummings.
Hi,
So,
how are you?
how you doing, sir? Good afternoon. You were arrested for attempted burglary to an occupied structure, but it's not an attempt, it's completed. Also trespass on school grounds, and then criminal mischief. So I am appointing the public defender's office for you. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Kenwood K-8 Center at 9300 Southwest 79th Avenue in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that school and you must stay away from there. Do you understand, sir?
Yeah, that's fine. I would never say.
Okay, thank
Do
you.
whatever they say. I didn't.
Well, you frightened the teacher that was there working, but that's another story. Anyway, count 1, burglary to the occupied structure. What is that? A second-degree felony, Ms. Eth?
Yes.
Okay, so count 1 is a $7,500 bond. Count 2, trespass on school grounds. It's a first-degree misdemeanor. It's a $500 bond. And count 3, criminal mischief. I don't think there was no value. I think he tore down a poster, if I recall.
He's
That would
charged
be
with the M2.
Pardon me?
He's charged with the M2.
Yeah, $150 bond. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Just stay away from that school. Okay, next we have Veronica Rosario on page 1. Corrections, let me know when you're ready for Mr. Westbrooks.
I will, Judge.
Thank you. Miss Rosario's out on probation. There's a hold for F22 23646, F22 20066. I can't just do the case and when you get the jail card, you write it down?
Corrections on Westbrooks. Do you have the jail card, did you say?
No, they don't.
Not yet.
You have it now?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
I was asking if I can do it and then you just write it. We'll tell you later again, but whatever. Good afternoon, Miss Rosario. You were arrested for possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you and you're out on probation, so there's a hold for you to see your judge tomorrow. So public defender's office is appointed. So what you have, a crack?
The issue is the probation hold.
I know. 1 minute. She had 4 crack pipes. Is that what it is? I don't know what bond you want stayed. $1,000. Okay.
That's fine.
$1,000 count 1. $500 count 2, and you'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a nice day, ma'am.
We have the jail card, Judge, for Westbrook.
Thank you. Hi, Mr. Westbrooks. We're ready to proceed now. So, sir, you were arrested for possession of cocaine and fentanyl within 1,000 feet of public housing and fleeing and eluding a police officer in possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
I'm Mr. Westbrooks. Please do not discuss any of the facts of your case while we're here in court today, okay?
So count 1 is probable cause for possession of cocaine. Let me just see. She had 1 baggie of crack cocaine, 2 baggies of marijuana, and he also had fentanyl. I read it yesterday. Let me see.
Right, and there's no enhancements.
What do you want me to do? Is he eligible for pretrial?
Requesting a bond because the defendant was released from prison in April. He's got a couple prior prison sentences, including it looks like an attempted murder.
I would ask for the TAP program, Judge.
My concern is the fleeing and eluding. Oh, he's on a scooter. That's why. I don't know what his prior, what'd you say his priors were?
Right, so he was released from prison in April.
Okay.
And he's got, it looks like a prior prison sentence for an attempted murder, home robbery,
Okay.
robbery, home invasion.
Oh, okay. Is he a signal? I guess. Oh, no, he's not. All right. Well, I'm still setting a bond. Count one, possession of cocaine is $1,000. Count two, possession of fentanyl. I'll set that at $2,000. Count three, fleeing and eluding a police officer is $2,500, and count four is the possession of cannabis. I'll do, you want $1 in ROR?
ROR, please.
ROR count four. Good luck to you, sir. Hope you feel
Mr.
better.
Westbrook, is there anyone you want me to call to see if they can post your bond?
There's no way I got eligible for TAP program.
No, not with a fleeing charge. I can't do it. Plus you were released from prison in April.
So what we looking like, Judge? I don't understand.
So Ms. Corey asked if there's anybody she can call that may be able to assist in helping you post the bond.
How much is my bond?
5,500.
Hey, is there an objection to house arrest if I can do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Up to you, Judge. I think a bond's more appropriate. The A-form says he's homeless.
Are you homeless?
I stay with my mom in 12610 Southwest 264th Street.
All right, I'll do house arrest with a GPS monitor. Those are alternate bonds, 1,000, 2,000, 2,500 in ROR, level 3 house arrest with a curfew from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Have a good day, sir.
Do you have a phone number for your mom, Mr. Westbrook?
Yes, ma'am. It's 305-794-9472. Her name is Karen Delancey.
Thank you.
All right. Have a nice day. Next case we have is Veronica. Oh, we did that once? Sorry. Shandina Williams is next. Like page 1.
That's
Bond out?
Did you say bond out or no?
Bond out.
Bond out. You gotta shout that one so I hear it. I'm always excited when I hear a bond out. Less to read. All right, next is a Tenoris Blash. I think there's somebody here for him. I think the victim is here on Zoom.
The mother of the victim.
Oh, it's the mother of the victim. I'm sorry.
Or actually, yeah.
Miss Moxie, if you can raise your hand, please.
Now, good afternoon, Mr. Blash. You were arrested for 1 count of child neglect. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So his child was left unattended in South Point Park. Was it not after 9 o'clock at 97 years old, holding a box of candies?
He says he left him with a friend named Water, but doesn't have any information about the friend or know the friend's name.
So Judge, I would ask you to find no probable cause for child neglect. There's nothing indicating Mr. Blash neglected his child. He left him in care of another adult who was watching him. Mr. Blash went to the bathroom. When he came back, he was told that Mr. Water couldn't find his son, and they started looking around, and that's when they discovered that he was taken into care of the police department. And he went immediately to the police department. They had also apparently contacted the child's mother. She went to the police department. So it wasn't as if he was not aware of what the situation was. He was looking around for him, trying to get in touch, trying to locate him right away. And it was a very short time period, Judge.
I mean, 7-year-olds shouldn't be going around South Beach selling candy, and he didn't even know the name of the guy he left his child with.
He's a relative of his brother.
No. It's always what it is.
And Judge, Mr. Blash.
Where's the child now?
He's in school. He's in school. He's with his mom, and he's in.
Do you live with the child?
Yes, ma'am. I take care of them. I feed them. I take care of them. I clothe them. I never had no child neglection.
Until now.
No.
So where's the mom's here? I didn't know.
She's here. If she can raise her hand, Miss Moxie.
The child was supposed to be returned home at 8 o'clock for bedtime. That's what mom said.
I do see a prior arrest for, it looks like disorderly conduct contributing to a delinquency of a minor, which is null pros in exchange for a plea to resisting without in 23.
But Judge, there's nothing indicating Mr. Blash was neglectful in any way.
I disagree. I think he was.
How, Judge?
Well-
Kids get lost when they're with an adult. You go to a department store and you look around for a second, and all of a sudden the kid's missing.
I'm not leaving my kid with an adult unless I know his name, maybe have his phone number.
He did have his name. He did give it to the police.
The child didn't know it. Child tried to reach him. They couldn't reach his number.
No, he didn't. Aaron did not reach him. Aaron called his mom. We was looking for Aaron. Aaron didn't have a phone. He had no phone. So a bystander let him use their phone to help, which was a good civilian.
So he went to go to the restroom. You didn't tell the child you went to the restroom because he
No,
could have told the police that.
He was actually with him. He's always with him, and he always comes.
Let me finish reading this then. Yeah, the person you left him with lost the child. And his cell phone wasn't working. He was using his daughter's cell phone. No, be grateful the police picked him up and nobody else did. There is probable cause for child neglect. I'd like to know
He
where the
went to the
child is.
bathroom. Mr. Blash went to the bathroom for a few minutes. When he came back, that's when he didn't see his son.
Mm-hmm, right.
So if
And
I
the
go to
person he
restroom
left the
and I leave
son
my
with-
child with an adult that I've known for years, Judge, and I come back a few minutes later after using the restroom and I can't find them, they're looking for him. They're looking around to see if they can find him in the area. That's not neglect.
What would it be?
What would it be?
Well-
That's an unfortunate incident, Judge, but that's not child neglect.
I disagree. It's failure to properly supervise the child is child neglect. In fact, the mother stated in here, the child was supposed to be returned to him at 8 o'clock and he wasn't. So he's wandering around Miami Beach unattended. Fortunately, the Miami Beach Police Department was there to pick him up and protect him and bring him reunited with his mother. So,
Judge,
sir, I don't mind doing a supervised only contact, but he can
They
have.
have 8 children. He has 8
Yes.
children, Judge. I would ask that you not have to have him supervised at all times. He has no issue with not having Mr. Water having any unsupervised contact with his son. That's not an issue at all, Judge.
Mr. Waters not the parent. Mr.
Well,
Blash is the
Mr. Waters
parent.
is the one that the child was with, and the child got lost being with Mr. Water. Mr. Blash has no issue with not allowing Mr. Water to have any, to be around his son unsupervised in any way.
Okay, that's fine. Miss Moxie, did you want to be heard? You can raise your hand on Zoom. I'm happy to listen to you. I'm setting anyway, I'm gonna only do supervised contact with this child whose initials are AB. I don't want him alone with him. I don't think I understand you're saying you went to the restroom, you left him with this person who didn't properly supervise. It's under the eyes of the law. That's still a child neglect. There's probable cause for child neglect.
She left him with an adult. So
Who
if I
lost him? So how long was
with a
he gone?
babysitter, if I leave my child with a babysitter and the babysitter looks around for a minute and the child gets lost.
Your client wasn't looking for him?
He came to me. No,
That's why the police found him. Anyway, you're allowed to have contact with your child whose initials are AB, the seven-year-old child. You are just prohibited from being alone with him. So only supervised contact with the child is permitted. You cannot be physically threatening or violent towards the child in any manner whatsoever. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. All right, state, do you agree with that? Only supervised contact?
Yes.
And in the event there's an open case in dependency court arising from the same set of facts and events as this case, then any and all orders entered in dependency court regarding your contact, visitation, and custody shall supersede or replace this court's order. Do you understand, sir? I know you don't agree, but you can be with your son. I just don't want you alone with him. You need to be with another adult.
Can you, okay, so that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So until, when is the next court date?
So you'll have an arraignment in 30 days. You have a good lawyer at the public defender's office. They can always revisit this with the division judge. And
Ms.
I mean,
Moss, if you want to be heard, if you could please raise your hand.
He's probably not on.
no, she was here. Anyway, I'm gonna release some, I guess, pretrial alternate bond, and I'll do $1,000. Order him to pretrial. Yes. Good luck to you, sir.
Judge, she's
What?
rejoined now. This is his mom.
Oh, hello. How are you? Hi.
Hi.
I can't hear you. You're muted.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. How are
Yes,
you?
hi. My name is, I'm fine, and yourself?
Good, thank you.
Yes, so I'm the mother of Aaron Brash. We have 6 children in total, me and Tanars. From what I was told, he was with his, well, first of all, I was at work. I work at a school with children. So Aaron came out of the school at 1:25, and I told the father to go pick him up because I was at work and I get off at 5 p.m. So upon what you heard, he was with his friend Water, and it was 3 more children with Water, with Aaron. And when I got to the police station, the children was waiting for their parents and told me that they couldn't find Aaron. So I don't know if all the children was wandering or wander off.
Listen, he's trying to, it was just, I know it's a mix up. You sounds like Mr. Blash, you got a bunch of kids. He sounds like he's trying to be a good parent, but he left him with somebody who wasn't responsible. So I'm okay allowing him contact with the child, but only supervised contact. Do you know
Okay,
if
let me ask
DCF?
you a question. What to do
Yes.
if, because he's at my house right now, because prior to this incident, he didn't have anywhere to go, and I was being nice because we had children. He was helping me take the kids to the park, pick them up from school, but his belongings is at my house. I don't know how you're all going to do
He
that.
can go to the house. It's no problem. I just don't believe he should be alone with the
Also,
child.
I don't think it's
who's
a
in
great
issues or
idea for the
anything.
kids to be selling candy.
They were
I
selling
was told
candy.
that the older kids had, it was some other kids that I saw there had the bag of candy. So.
No, that your
I
son
don't know.
had candy too.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I don't know. I
Listen,
wasn't.
just, maybe DCF will get involved and can offer you services if you need any. I don't know if they've been called, but he can go
Yes,
home.
they have been called already. I'm dealing with them right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretrial services, alternate bond, it's $1,000. I wish you both a good luck and a good day. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Next case, that's it, ma'am. You're free to go. Next case we have is Wendy Martinez.
Martinez refused.
Your Honor, please review probable cause. The state did file a motion for pretrial detention.
I have to read it. All right, I had a chance to review the arrest affidavit, and sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initial, oh,
we
he's
don't have
not there, I'm
to stay here.
sorry. He's not, he refused, so it's probable cause. Reset it tomorrow. Sorry, guys, I thought he was here. He's tired. All right, next we have Julian Cruz on page 2.
Mr. Cruz has a probation warrant, no bond.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Cruz. You were arrested for armed grand theft. Charges of first-degree felony. That's a life felony. I don't know if that's correct. Also, possession of a firearm, weapon, or ammunition by a convicted felon, possession of a controlled substance, possession of burglary tools, and possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of cannabis. You're also on probation. There's a hold for you to see your judge tomorrow for case F24 1726, and I'm sorry, 17952. So public defender's office is appointed for you. I need a moment to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause.
All right, Judge, there was a couple issues.
Okay,
So I think count 1 should be petty theft with a prior conviction. There's no value on the bike. Count 2 is felon in possession. And it kind of looks like they're tools to steal stuff, but they could also be used as weapons. And then as for the burglary tools, it looks like theft tools. Anything was Corey?
So Judge, the X-Acto knife would be a tool, and a pocket knife is a pocket knife, Judge. There's nothing indicating anything was a weapon.
all right. Count 1, there's probable cause for petty theft of the bicycle. I'm setting that bond at $1,000.
Petty theft 2 or more convictions, because it talks about convictions.
Sorry, petty theft 2 or more convictions. It's a $2,500 bond. Count 2. If it's a foldable pocket knife, how is that and he's a convicted
You'll make it
felon?
$1, Judge.
Yeah, count 2 will be $1. Right, count 3, possession of the controlled substance. Let's see, oh, it says it here. Marijuana,
No, there was another.
crack cocaine,
Yep.
$2,500 for count 3. Count 4, possession of burglary tools, it's theft tools. You wanna release out?
$1.
You want $1 or release outright, Miss Corey?
$1's fine.
$1, count 4. Then count 5, possession of drug paraphernalia. I don't know what it was. Want $1?
Let's say a pipe with residue.
Oh, sorry, count 5, there's probable cause, that's $500. Count 6, possession of cannabis, you want $1 and ROR?
$1, please.
Count 6 is $1. Okay, that's it. Have a good day, sir. Next is Juan Roche. Page 3. 3 cases.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Sir, good afternoon. You were arrested for 3 cases. They are possession, introduction of a controlled substance at the jail,
Señor, usted fue arrestado por 3 motivos. Uno es presentar sustancias reglamentadas dentro de la prisión.
also trafficking in crystal meth,
También haciendo tráfico de crystal meth como parte de una venta.
possession of a place for purposes of trafficking in crystal meth,
Tener un sitio donde se utilizaba transitar en lo que es el crystal meth.
possession with intent to sell cannabis,
Tener en su poder y la intención de vender cannabis.
possession of cocaine,
Tener en su poder cocaína.
and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Y tener en su poder adminículos para consumir drogas reglamentadas.
Sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
Señor, ¿usted puede tener el presupuesto para contratar abogado particular? ¿Tiene la plata para hacer eso?
Vivo en la calle, soy adicto, yo no.
Okay.
I didn't do any of that.
All right. Can you afford to hire a private lawyer?
¿Puede contratar abogado particular, señor?
No.
No.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Nombraré la defensoría pública para usted.
So inside the vehicle,
Yo no entré.
they found the drugs.
Dentro del vehículo encontraron las drogas.
So count 1, there's probable cause for the trafficking in crystal meth. That's a $25,000 bond.
Para la primera acusación de estar traficando en lo que es crystal meth, una fianza de $25,000.
Count 2, possession of a place for purposes of trafficking in a controlled substance will be $2,500.
Tener en su poder un lugar que se utiliza para traficar y vender drogas ilegales, $2,500 la fianza.
Count 3, possession with intent to sell cannabis.
Tener en su poder, tener en su poder cannabis con intención de venderlo es una fianza de.
That will
Nothing
be,
indicating intent, Judge.
yeah, the scales there, 30 grams in scales. I'll set that at $500.
Esa fianza será $500 porque tenía usted una báscula de 30 gramos o más para medir la droga.
Count 4, possession of cocaine is $2,500.
Maybe on
Tener
the
en su poder
dog.
cocaína, $2,500 para la cuarta.
On
Yeah,
this
2
one,
P.
'cause I think he's charged with cocaine in the introduction case.
Tiene la cocaína en su poder para utilizarlo.
They've observed in plain view 2 pieces of crack cocaine.
I know, but I think he's charged with the cocaine in the introduction case.
So I'll do $1 on that one. He had it in his possession, so he had more cocaine. I'll
Tenía en
do
su
this.
poder.
Count 4
Tenía-
will be $2,000.
El cargo número 4 será una fianza de $2,000.
Count 5, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500.
Tener en su poder adminículos para consumir drogas, $500.
Then the other case, F25, one,
6 and 7.
oh, there's more, sorry.
Hay
Three
más
6 and
tipos de-
7 ROR, thank you.
En el caso 6 y 7 puede salir bajo palabra.
The other case, possession, where it's introduction of a controlled substance at the jail, that will be $500.
El otro caso que es tratar de introducir contrabando ilegal de drogas reglamentadas a la prisión será $500.
And then he has another case.
Y tiene otro
Driving,
caso.
driving with a suspended license, 3rd or subsequent conviction.
Y tiene otro caso manejando con la licencia suspendida, la tercera condena por eso.
DWLS. There's nothing indicating conviction.
So the defendant's got, see,
No indica que ha tenido condenas para eso.
printout, and he's got multiple prior convictions for DWL.
Tiene múltiples condenas en el pasado sobre el mismo tema.
There's probable cause for the charge of DWLS, 3rd or subsequent conviction, $2,500 bond, and no driving unless you have a valid license.
$2,500 para esa fianza si hay pruebas aquí que indica que ha sido detenido en el pasado por no tener licencia válida y que no maneje a menos que tenga una licencia válida para manejar. La fianza por esos $2,500, repitiendo la fianza.
Have a nice day. Next,
Tenga buen día.
Stalin Garrott. We're on page 3. Good afternoon, sir. Do you speak English?
Yeah.
¿Habla inglés?
So you were arrested for unlawful possession of 5 or more identifications, possession of a controlled substance called crystal meth, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Looks like he's using, but he had 52 syringes that appeared to be used. Maybe you should look into a needle exchange program so he doesn't get infected with some terrible disease.
All right. Is Peralta going to take him?
Yes.
Pretrial services, alternate bond. Count 1 is $2,500. Count 2 is $2,500, and count 3 is $500. Have a good day, sir. Next, Jesus Nieves Cortez.
Bond out.
Thank you. Jeffrey Davis.
Miss Corey's trying to get him into the hospital.
He does have Medicare. If we can custody release him to Southern Winds on both of his cases, I have an order prepared.
Thank you.
And we'll leave the alternate bond, whatever it was.
Did you give me my computer?
On the misdemeanor corrections, do you know what his bond was in the M25 17399?
Count 1 is 150, count 2 was 150.
All right, so custody release Mr. Davis to Southern Winds Hospital. Alternate bonds on this case will be $150. And include with that his 2 misdemeanors, alternate $150 each.
And I sent you an order, Judge.
Thank you. Me and my bailiff went to get the computer.
Sorry, you said, how much?
$150.
That's for the misdemeanor, I meant the felony.
The felony's $150 as well. It's confusing. Next case we have is Stanley Bird.
Good afternoon, good.
Good afternoon, sir. So, Mr. Bird, you were arrested for driving as a habitual traffic offender. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review for probable cause.
The program is okay, no drive order, please.
Pretrial services alternate bond, $2,500, no driving unless you have a valid license. There's probable cause. 2,500. Next, Raburgens Colot. How many cases does he have?
4.
Oh, good afternoon, sir. All right, so you were arrested for 4 cases. One's from August 4th, attempted armed robbery with a weapon. Then you have August 3rd, armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon. August 5th, armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon. And then August 10th, armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon. So those are all your charges. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I need a moment to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause, so. give
Judge,
me a
I
moment,
filed a
please.
motion for pretrial detention on all 4 of the cases. On the attempt, it should be while masked.
Okay, does that make it a first-degree felony?
Yes.
All right, so on the first one, victims are employees of the Dollar Tree. Let's see, he's wearing a mask. He goes armed with a firearm, aimed the firearm at victim 1, demanded keys to the store, cell phone. She refused, began to yell, so. He also discharged one of the rounds in the, oh, I'm sorry, the victim 2 retrieved a firearm and discharged. I guess he's lucky she was a bad shot. So you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Bianca Haskins. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. Stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Also stay away from the Dollar Tree store. That's at 11651 Northwest 27th Avenue in Miami, Florida. So in this case, count one, the attempted armed robbery with a firearm. As to count one, you gave me a motion for pretrial detention here? Because he's wearing a mask, right? So it's an F1. I'm going to grant the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and hold you with no bond.
Judge, that's one case ended in 6-9.
No, 7-2. Isn't that the right one or no? Yeah, it's the one ending in F25-17272. Because there's a mask enhancement, it makes it a first-degree felony. One sec. Had a lot of cases. So, sir, you're going to see a judge tomorrow on this and all the others, it sounds like. And that judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. Then the next one, it will be F25-17271. So it's at a different store, Family Dollar store, North Miami. So it's from August 3rd. Entered the store, we're in a black suit and a mask and a backpack and a black hat and with a yellow Ferrari logo. He took a cardboard sign from his purse and stated, "Do as I say, you have a family. Put all the money in the register in the bag. I have a gun." And then he brandished a black firearm that was concealed in his waist, began to count down to the victims. They're in fear for their life and gave them all the cash. You got away with $311.40. So when he was arrested, he was taken into custody wearing the same clothing seen on CCTV. He confessed his involvement and identified himself. So in this case ending in F25-17271, stay away from Devin Jackson, the alleged victim, and the Family Dollar store at 55 Northwest 119th Street in North Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there and stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. In this case, I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and holding you with no bond. So let me go to the next case now. The next case is F25-17270. That's from August 5th. The charge is armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon and armed burglary. So I need a moment to review. So it's from August 6th at 5:15 in the morning, it says. So he got away with $795 as well as, let's see, the money, $795. So he hid inside the store the night before, stayed in the closed business overnight, and when the morning shift people arrived, that's when he confronted them and robbed them. You're ordered to stay away from the Dollar Tree store at 10801 Biscayne Boulevard in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there and stay away from the alleged victims whose initials are SG, HC, and LM. No contact with the victims either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and stay at least 500 feet away from their home, school, and place of employment at all times. So in this case, I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing pursuant to Florida Statute 907.041, and it's no bonds on count one, no bond count two. What's interesting, I don't see any priors, just these 4 cases. I guess he's from Riviera Beach, which is by West Palm, I believe. State, did he, Ms. Seth, did he have priors in Palm
No
Beach County?
convictions that I'm aware of.
Okay. Interesting. And the last case. One minute. The last case is from August 10th, armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon. So I need a moment to review the facts in this case. This case F25-17269, you're ordered to stay away. Oh, I forgot one of the victims in the other case. The last case as well, stay away from Sandra Gaza and this is the first case. Stay away from Sandra Gaza in the Dollar Tree at 11651 Northwest 27th Avenue in Miami, Florida. To read that, stay away of. This current case is a family Dollar Tree in North Miami. You're ordered to stay away from the victim, Diana Lamilla, no contact with her either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone or through third parties. Stay at least 500 feet away from her home, school, and place of employment at all times, and stay away from the Family Dollar at 282 Northeast 135th Street, North Miami, Florida. So in this case, wearing the black suit, black hat, with the Ferrari logo, and let's see. He brandished a black firearm. He told the victim, "I'm not going to hurt you, trust me." And then victim got $159 from the cash register. Also opened the safe, he got another $726. Total amount of the theft was $885. There's probable cause. On this case, I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and holding you with no bond. So, sir, you'll see a judge tomorrow, and that judge will set your final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. Good day, sir. Next case we have is Shering Henry. We saw the co-defendant earlier. He's the one, I think he broke the lady's arm. All right, good afternoon. Is this Mr. Shering Henry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for burglary with an assault or battery, and then there's a separate battery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Maybe you should have a separate aggravated battery for breaking the victim's arm. I don't know. State it's your case.
Find PC as is.
All right. There's probable cause for the charges. You were ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are AS. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times, and stay away from the building where she lives, the apartment building, and her apartment at 934 Meridian Avenue in Miami Beach, Florida. So count 1, burglary with an assault or battery. I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and holding you at no bond. Count 2, battery will be $1,000. Have a good day. Next case we have is Johan Munoz Seguera. That's the one I reset for private lawyer. I don't know if he's here.
He coming up, Judge.
Thank you. He's a Spanish interpreter, I think.
Yes, Your Honor.
Clerk, can you call corrections, please?
Good afternoon, sir. Sir,
Buenas tardes, señor.
were you able to contact an attorney?
¿Pudo comunicarse con algún abogado?
No me dieron para llamar.
They didn't give me the opportunity to call.
You want me to, I can reset the case tomorrow to give you an opportunity to call an attorney.
Puedo aplazar el caso para mañana para darle a usted la oportunidad de hacer la llamada.
All right, so
Okay. Sí,
corrections,
Okay.
please make sure he has access to a phone to call a lawyer, please. All right, corrections?
Hablando con la prisión, diciéndole, por favor, departamento de la cárcel, asegúrense que le den la oportunidad al caballero para que pueda utilizar el teléfono para hacer la llamada que él quisiera hacer.
Okay, thank you.
Gracias, señor.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, then we have next Denzel Ankrum.
He's still in Ward D. If we can reset him for tomorrow and hopefully he'll be on Zoom. He's at a different place than the other one.
Okay, reset Ward D. Is that it for the afternoon calendar?
So you want to address that case that Mr. Wilson just emailed about? There was an in-state judge where Your Honor signed an order, but the defendant, according to the Mr. Wilson, hasn't been able to post the bond.
So it has a reset date, then what's the issue?
No, like the jail wouldn't accept the bond.
I can't do anything about that. Then he'll be picked up and transported. Why didn't they accept it?
All right, we can,
I'll ask him, see if they can pull the deal card, Judge.
okay.
That's it with him.
Yeah, I have a lot of proof. I know you're.
Your Honor, that's all for the afternoon.
Yes, sir, thank you. You're free to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. It's great to see you again.
Always a pleasure, thank you.
Thank you very much.
My computer is upside down. My computer screen is upside down. It's nothing I did.
Okay, hit Control Alt, hold Control Alt, and then hit the arrow key down.
Control. One Alt and the arrow key down. Okay. Still upside down. Thanks for trying.
Control Alt up then. No, up arrow. Yeah, one more. Up,
Control
and Alt at the same time and then hit up.
I am both ways. It doesn't work. Miss Cora, I don't know if I can send your order. Is she there?
Oh, wait, it won't let you do it from within this screen. You have to get into the window screen itself to be able to flip it.
I guess I can't send any orders for the hospital. Are we all done or you have need me to address anything? Looks like everybody's gone.
Let me see if I can show you an example of what that does. Like if you hit Control Alt, arrow key, like.
But I'll plug it in my office, see if it wakes up. Slide to shut down. Iris, I may need you to call sites for me. Is Miss Corey coming back? Hello. I can't access anything on my computer since it's upside down.
Let's plug it in over there.
But I will. What's going on with this other case you have?
I'm assuming you're talking about Jamisha Brown. She's an in-state warrant from yesterday. The bondsman's trying to post the bond and they're saying she has no bond. We're trying to clarify where the court order is, but I'll ask my staff to see.
Wait, I have the court order here on I can look on my phone email.
No, it was already done. It's certified.
It's certified and it went to the correction, so I don't know what the issue is. Well, the way he wrote it, the stay away order, it is absolutely bizarre. And I try to fix it and it's still bizarre the way he wrote it. He also needs to stop using the 12 font point. It's 11 font point to make it fit nice.
Which case are you talking about, Judge?
Janisha Brown. I'm looking at the order here. Let me forward you a copy. I didn't forward you that one.
I have the order. I have it all certified. It's all
Oh, okay.
certified and
He needs to
signed.
stop. Why can't he just follow your order that you give him the sample in 11 font? He doesn't. He does it in 12 font, and I gotta like shrink it. I don't know if I shrunk this one. It doesn't all fit. Well, anyway, are we all done? Can I go or you need me to do anything else?
No, that's it. Thank you.
See y'all tomorrow.
Recording stopped.